god, this fucking cat.
Yeah, I want to get a nice tech background, like a nice techie background. You know what I'm saying?
You mean like actual technology or your logo?
No, just like a little techie type background, like not something deep, you know. And I could just put my template on it. You know what I'm saying? For the debates.
Oh, here's me debating this moron. Bam, there's your symbol.
Bro, you missed it today. You missed it today, bro. Son of Sam could tell you, bro. You missed it today. 4 hours, bro. He stayed on the crossplay debate. He gave me information I used against him, bro. He gave me a list of crossplay titles, thinking he was outsmarting me. Found out PS3 had more crossplay titles than Xbox 360 by 45. Xbox 360 only had one, and it was what was it, Tank? What was that? World of Tanks. That was their only crossplay title for 360. Everything else, no 360 titles, bro. So he basically gave me because next week shit about to change. Next week shit is about to change, and they're afraid of that. They're afraid of what Spider-Man is going to do to the landscape, but they might as well deal with it. This was what you need to understand, McNeils. Who else is going to Comic-Con next week? Who else has a comic book game? No, nobody. So if Spider-Man is playable at Comic-Con, what gaming system is going to be there, but other gaming systems won't? There you go. This is why I said Sony don't need to drop all their secrets at E3. They go to every other fucking convention. Don't get me started about Tokyo Game Show. When they gonna show more Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, exactly. Ghost of Tsushima go wreck shop, bro. Yeah. That's gonna be the reason why people question, what the fuck do I even have this system for? That's how they gonna feel. They're gonna like, what is this? Why did I invest in this garbage? And then I'm gonna come along and I'm just gonna say, because you're fucking lame. And then they're gonna believe me, you know, because my hairline's made out of fucking Rickle tax.
You invested in garbage.
That too.
Did Master Chief Collection ever get fixed? I never seen anybody live streaming that.
That's a lot of people's logic. Bro, have you should listen to more of these debates I do. think you do. I think you do. I think you do. I think you
No,
do,
you do.
bro. That's nice to know. Don't really care. My foot's my foot is a trailblazer. You know what that is. Yeah, that's what I thought. How's that platinum going on?
Speaking of Trailblazers, remember Rasheed Wallace when he used to play for the Trailblazers?
Uh,
What was that white thing that he had on the top of his head? I could never figure that out. It's like a white patch of... I don't know what it was, dude. He always had that shit when he was young. It was like on the back of his head. You never noticed that?
yeah, I never noticed that.
Hope it's thematic again. It wouldn't know. I guess not.
I didn't do anything. What did I do?
The hell is that? What is that? Like a genetical defect?
Yeah, I saw that before.
Something?
The white patch. Yeah, Greg Wheeler has it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like just a patch of gray hair or something. What are you, like
What?
19?
How old are you?
Oh, damn, that's
Bro,
still too
why
young for
the-
gray hair.
Bro, why you have gray hair, bro? I can't even find gray hair. Oh, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about that
Yeah.
type of shit. Not like stress-induced gray hair. I'm just like, you got a white patch and you don't know why, or a gray patch and you don't know where the fuck that came from, but it didn't come from stress. Oh, okay. See, that's what we're talking about. Oh. You was talking about gray hair the other day, bro. I was like, yeah. Foot. On everybody, he just said he has gray hair on his foot. Believe him. Don't not believe him. Just believe him. We're gonna take half of the shit he says seriously.
So bad for my cousin. Like I don't know, he grows his beard out, but like, you can see like the gray strands, and he's only like a year older than me. Like, how'd you get gray beard so fast?
Bro, I don't know how people be getting gray hairs like that. I mean,
I
I
do
think
not
these.
worry about life that seriously to care that much. I gotta be honest.
Me too.
Be stressed out like
I
that.
think these debates are gonna do it though. These debates are gonna give me some gray hairs. My hairline is genetical. So,
Well, if I get early gray hair, I'm dying that shit.
does anybody know how I use these stupid tickets? My foot? What do you think? No, I'm trying to use this beak. Possibly, I guess. That's a nice glitch. Invisible. Now I'm trying to customize my character. Yeah, you can buy them now anytime you want. I figured they were gonna do that. I knew they were gonna do that shit. My fucking handler got so many outfits now, bro. Fucking hot. She fucking thick, bro. I always knew she was thick. Fucking thick as shit. They don't got her in the booty shorts. They got her in that fucking dress. She really looks good with the Chun-Li outfit on, too. That's... yeah. Okay. You don't know how I changed my character? Like I got one of the vouchers. You don't know how to use the character voucher? Change your character. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. The research base. That's not making any sense.
You know he didn't.
Why you keep asking me? You know what? I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. How about that? No, I beat it.
I'll see Somatic play that game.
No, I know it's gonna be easy. I know. That's what I like about Neo. It has good co-op, bro. I won't lie about that. Neo has some pretty deep, nice co-op. It seemed like when you by yourself, that game is hella hard, bro. You ever get that feeling? It's like, that shit's fucking stupid hard.
How is there a blackout restriction when I'm using a Seattle VPN? That doesn't make any sense.
You want me to teach you the way of the legend?
No.
Okay, I'll teach you anyway.
No, please no.
So, who am I supposed to talk to about changing my shit?
Jackal Lantern Man.
I'm at the research center. Resource? Oh my god. I thought you said research.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. What up? What? Am I going to resource? Okay. Somebody kill him, please. I just debated a guy that has 0 subscribers and his profile picture is a fucking clamp. How should I feel about my life?
How did he even know, like, how to pick that picture? We didn't even know what the hell that object was.
I think he just didn't even care, bro. Like, there's no way you fucking care about your persona that little that you picked a fucking clamp for your persona, bro. Like, that's something McNeil's would be doing. Like McNeil's doesn't even have a persona logo, but like, what would McNeil's logo even be?
Doing,
like,
huh?
I know, right? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Look at McNeil. Just look at him. Look at him.
Picking
Don't
on
have
that
it.
black man.
This guy don't even have a monster on their platinum. He's over there playing fighting games, getting his ass beat every day. It's crazy, bro. Now I'm gonna look at your fighting videos because I think it's interesting. That it's just interesting that you never win most of your battles. I learned something. Learn something like what? Blocking? Blocking is a waste of time. That's why I'd rather get hit in the face. Man, look at my foot. I tell people online to look at my foot, and then they always punch me in the face. And then I sweep them. And that'll be the only hit I get. But it's better than nothing. So I'm supposed to talk to the 3 resource people? And then what? I am talking about foots. No. I'm talking about how to change my character creation ticket. I got one of those. I purchased one.
They did it.
Oh my god, you bitch. Oh, fuck it. Somebody, please help this guy.
Yeah, there's nobody knew we were talking about JayTech.
No. Okay, I can do that. Probably one of the
Donate
easiest.
1 hamburger to Money Moan, and you'll be forgiven.
Bro, stop that. You know, hamburgers aren't good for you, bro.
But it'll make him smile.
Will it? Will it though?
Hopefully.
Really?
Doesn't like a hamburger.
Who doesn't
Maddox
like
over there bench pressing his new TV stand.
that? TV stand look raw, bro. I won't lie about that.
No, I was gonna say I wanted to get that one because it doesn't use screws from what he was telling me. It's just like
Oh
connection.
yeah.
Yeah. You literally just connect the rods, I guess, and it just sets it up.
Did he say that it kind of like it supports a lot of weight? Cause
Yeah, it looked like it to me. It
looked like it
Send me the
doesn't,
picture. Doesn't it?
No, I mean it looks like it,
games.
but I mean he put everything on there. It looked like it supports a lot of weight.
Let's say he neatly organizes it.
Yeah, he did a good job, bro. I'm gonna pick that one up too. Then I'm gonna get my chair, swap around the room, get a green screen, start sitting down more. Shit gonna be raw.
Tell me, you just get a drape out of the dollar store. That's how cheap those things are. You just need a green cloth, like neonish, and you're good.
Nah,
It's really easy to
I want to do it.
calibrate it on the
I
PS4.
want to do it the proper way, bro. I want to do it the proper way. Oh yeah, bitch. Got that shit. That shit looks nice. The new layout I got.
I gotta start doing that. I'm gonna buy like green drapes for $1 and just sell them to you for like 50 or whoever.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Pay for that PS5.
Yeah, you might as well get started now. I was able to make that other shit. Maybe I'll see what the fuck that is. I made something else layered. Ow. Okay. That's fucking lame. These sunglasses look nice, but they're fucking orange. I'm gonna kick your ass. How about that? I'm not gonna do no right. Oh
Siege
no,
Head.
the Siege Head. That's a good raid. They really should focus on doing a lot more foot botanics. Not half bad, not half bad.
Yeah, that screenshot you sent me, JayTech, with the Snoop Dogg paraphernalia with the pipes. Where was that place in New York?
That, you know that district where the bootleg district?
Oh,
Yeah, over there.
there's just somewhere around there.
Yep.
I think I need to replace some pipe. This shit's missing a kick.
Bro, they had a ton of fucking. You saw that shit over there they had? I don't even
My friend
smoke.
uses the gas mask for his cardio, for his exercise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that's just pretty creative right there. Just runs up and down hills with that shit on.
Yeah. That's actually a good logo. Near the hairline. Hairline. Hey, is everybody here?
Somewhat.
Oh, that's cool. We were supposed to do 18 debates, but I can't even find one person to do 18 debates. Nah, I
Think
found
Clam
somebody.
Kid have friends? Oh, nice.
No, you know. Oh, you told me the image is too big. Hate when they tell me that shit.
Don't be telling him that image is too big. Why do you to say so?
They tell me the image is too big because the quality's too good. Then I gotta lower the fucking quality. You know the best way to lower your quality? Put that shit on Facebook.
What are you uploading? Your PNGs? Your screenshots?
Yeah. I just
They
want to
still
have
look
a.
bad?
I want to still have a good, you know, a good logo image of a good logo image for my thumbnails. For the, I want to start making my thumbnails a lot better for these debates because I just want them to be good quality. That's it.
I hear you, man.
Because it's like if I don't do it, I can't rely on them to do it, and ain't nobody gonna know who I'm debating. So I'm just gonna start putting y'all profile pictures in the thumbnails for the debates for now. So you're gonna need to send me a picture of your thumbnail, and I'll set it up in the debate. Yeah, that's good. That's raw. That's good shit. I like that. I got a nice versus logo. Got a nice live shit. Let's change that shit. Oh man. Put that shit. Can't escape your crossing cape. Better than nothing. I guess so. It all depends on how you feel about a game. Like me personally, I hope every game I play is good. Maybe it's you that's terrible and your hairline's made out of foots.
PSN supposedly had issues. Right?
You know who uses lag switches a lot?
Party chat or some shit.
That fighting EX layer, bro.
Crappy Japanese network. Because I was trying to send Somatic an invite and he was already in the party, but he wasn't in the party, if that makes any sense. I'm guessing you took your shit to PC, just did it from there.
Yeah, but if can you escape your crossing fate?
Crappy PSN.
Didn't think so. Do you know who made up that phrase, can't escape your crossing fate? I created that.
Is it PSN?
No, me. No, I created that. Yeah. They just never paid me for it. I used to say it all the time back in the day, like, cop, coop, kibbity, kip, kip, can't escape your crossing fate, shit like that. McNeil's tried to steal my idea, but he failed because, you know, he's a failing asswipe. That's what he is. That's what he knows, you know?
I think McNeil's just a regular black guy, JayTech.
Me too. I wanted to think that. I wanted to think so, but, you know, I wanted to. But your hairline's still made out of fucking peanut butter. So, hey, I mean. Oh, I told this dude, is he ready at 4:12? What time is it now? It's 7:41? Oh, shit. I hope he's still alive. Well, these guys don't have no lives. Oh, yeah, never mind. He fucking replied. Oh, boy.
I think some of them would rather be dubbed.
They have a very classy way at this Chinese place. And you notice the lady that was on the phone? She wasn't like all rude and loud, like baga 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 baga. You know, like she was fucking normal, man.
They do that with all those places.
I mean,
Put that rude bitch in the back cleaning dishes or something. They always sound angry, like, hey, what you want? I'm like, I want food, which is what you guys do. Hello?
I know.
Don't kill me. Ideally, I would like Italian, but I was forced to call you guys. So what do you have? Damn it. I
No, come on,
need
man.
pork
Come on.
fried rice. Roast pork.
What?
Large lo mein. Orange chicken for JTech. Lo mein, lo mein.
Okay.
Is that like the guy from American Idol? That dude, yeah. That little dude with the bow tie. Damn, bro. I saw him with Jimmy Kimmel when he was doing, like, I guess to all the famous ones that sucked, and they all actually joined, I guess, because they're not doing anything else. Remember they had the black guy with the drop your pants or whatever that song was called? Nah, it's this other dude, man. It was, like, you know, they're all, like, famous for basically being so bad that they're memorable. Like, this, I don't know if it was 60 or 70, but he did a song like Drop Your Pants, and it was, like, famous like this dude's version of whatever he did, the Asian guy.
Hey, son of Sam, you want to see an old Asian guy? Look at my live stream. You look
Fighting
like
a boss?
Nah, I'm recreating my character. Oh. Oh my god. Hornbuckle. That's a legendary name.
Looks like an older Revolver Ocelot. Brother. Oh, he made him look like Vaughn for Final Fantasy 12.
I'm about to try to remake that character for somebody I know. Remake this.
Talking a lot.
Try to remake that character from Oh yeah?
What's his name, Whistler? Fuck. Got a lot of good character choices, JTech.
Nah, I want to remake that character from Yakuza.
Talking about Kazuma?
Yeah, I think that's his name.
Main character?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I can. I got his little stubby beard right there. Oh, got that.
There's plenty of variety.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get some nice eyebrows. Fucking. Is somebody. Oh! Fucking knew it, bro. Fucking somatic.
Come on, I didn't beat the face off? Kiss my ass.
Somatic, wake your ass up. The house is on fire. Get out. I'm about to call him on Facebook, piss him off.
Are we dreaming about something spectacular? Stop fucking hitting me, asshole. I'm trying to get the tour objective. There you go.
Oh, God. The Monster Hunter had a little bit more customization, the options. You probably can make anybody you fucking want in this game.
Ah, no. We're good. Can you make Carl Weathers in that game?
Carl Malley? No. You can't make fat people in this game. Okay, guys, we're about to start the debate. I know it's late, but this PC guy wants to really debate, and I want to use my hairline. His name is PC Gaming. And I'm hoping this debate doesn't take 18 hours. Because if it does, I'm going to wake up Somatic and delete McNeil's. Just because I can.
By deleting McNeil's, what are you accomplishing?
You know, I beat McNeil's 80 times in fighting games, so it doesn't really matter.
Alright, you got that. You know, going for you.
Yep. I'm the fighting game master in the world. I use 85 fight sticks to fight one person, bro. That's how good I am.
So you're like an octopus with the fight sticks?
Yep.
Sure, that's reassuring to the fighting community.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
The hell are they so far ahead of me? It's ridiculous.
Man, I wish I could get that profile picture. Sadly, I can't. You need that shit though. Let me see. Nope. They're not gonna give me that. Sucks. Well, into the fray again. Another debate about looking at people's foots. Not something I really want to debate about, but
Somebody put OMG another debate. Sir Blackie will be fighting another opponent, that's correct.
yes, we got another debate going on as soon as, of course, they get their mic ready. And then, of course, we go around and around in a circle about whose mic actually wasn't working, even though Discord is a fucking travesty to use. So we're waiting. We're waiting.
I think they're debating about foots.
Possibly. Fuck it. Okay. You accepted my call, but I can't hear your voice. Did you have a mic? These are voice debates, please, not text debates.
You want to text a bit, you know?
I don't know. There's been times where a couple wanted to. I told them no. Did you hear this? White CVS manager called the police on a black woman trying to use a coupon at a CVS pharmacy.
That's awesome.
Wow. And then did you see that other one yesterday where the white woman tried to call the police on the lady in New York City that was selling like stuff on the side of the street like they normally do? And then the black
permit
guy,
or something, right?
yeah, but then the black guy like recorded her on his phone and scared her away.
Damn.
People are losing their jobs doing that shit, bro, because they like that is discrimination.
Man, they're stupid to think that's not going to be like viewed.
Oh, I would.
That's just on the basis of Carl, not him being white or fat or whatever. Fat shaming.
Fat.
And I don't hate fat
shaming.
people. I'm technically a fat ass. I just, you know, metabolism is gonna get me at some point, I'm assuming. And I gotta actually make an adjustment. Food is awesome. So is exercise. Don't lose control. I got it. This is the last
I don't know why I
me.
can't hear you, bro.
God.
Back out of the app and you need to back.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh, man. I'll be hating that shit. Like the mic and stuff don't be working on here, man.
I hate this game. No self-promotion, you Nazi idiot.
So the Stanzi guy says he doesn't want to debate me because he saw a debate with Trism and Fratanga, but he didn't watch the 13 debates I did with these new people. So this is where all the debate people are coming from. They're studying those two over a year old debates, and that's how they think that they can beat me.
It's a good strategy. Fucking wall is killing me. Really, I gave him a boost? Son of a bitch.
What is wrong with these people?
To me, you people.
You use somebody else's experience with me in a debate to say that you would have the same experience which means you know that you're a clone of that person.
Are you a clone?
Where the hell is Trism at anyway? I debated him. Where did he go?
I think he's trisming. I'm gonna run your ass off the road, you faggot. Fuck out of my face, faggot boy. Haha. As your friend, JayTech.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm looking at a foot.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. How about you?
Not much.
So, a couple things I wanted to discuss with you over here.
Okay.
One being your narrative about day one purchases, and the other being more of my take on why exclusives don't need to exist. But
Okay, keep talking.
okay. So, but before I get to any of that, I wanted to touch on one brief thing about crossplay, and that is that if Sony is for the gamers, as they like to say, and these developers, such as the developers for Rocket League, Fortnite, and recently even Fallout 76 are open to crossplay. I don't know why Sony wouldn't oblige.
So you believe Sony should just listen to everybody, everything that they say, everything that they want, Sony should just bend over backwards and do it?
I think if
Got
the
the same guy.
developers are up for it, then I don't see why Sony can't go with it as well. I'm not saying only the developers that are interested.
So the developers that are interested in crossplay, even though Sony was doing crossplay and has been doing crossplay with a lot of different developers between PC for many, many years, even last generation, you're saying Sony doesn't matter. Sony didn't support crossplay even though they did. Is that what you're telling me?
Didn't say that.
Okay, so what's the problem with the crossplay? Because a lot of people, including yourself, you're acting like Sony hasn't been supporting cross-platform play for a very, very long time now.
I never said that. I'm saying that if there are developers that would like to see crossplay between all platforms, then I think Sony should be one to go ahead and jump in.
And Sony should jump in for what? What's the benefit for Sony? How does that benefit them?
It's not for Sony. It's for the gamers.
Exactly. So it doesn't benefit them. It benefits who? Who, like, besides the gamers, who does crossplay actually benefit? Who's selling the least amount of consoles? Who's selling the least amount of software sales on their gaming console between Xbox and PlayStation? Wouldn't that actually benefit Microsoft and helping resurrect that dead system?
I don't give a rat's ass about the systems.
You have to care. You have to care about the system if you're talking about crossplay, because crossplay is a marketing ploy by Microsoft currently to try to make their platform still relevant until next week, Thursday. But I guess up until now, you guys could talk about crossplay between today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But Thursday morning is probably going to be a lot of different narrative. But I guess you guys can have fun with crossplay until Thursday. But I don't really see a whole point of you guys still talking about crossplay when all developers are not on board and more developers are skipping the Nintendo Switch, which means somebody clearly is going to be left out of this crossplay party, which is Nintendo. If more developers actually put their games on Nintendo Switch, maybe Sony might actually want the crossplay. Who knows?
Nintendo needs to get with the power narrative first. They need to make their
exactly. So you can't do a real crossplay movement if Nintendo, which is a main contributor of gaming, is not on board. And there's tons of games like the game you named, Fallout 76. The developer came out and said, not putting it on the Switch. The Switch is too weak. Also, there was a wrestling game that came out on the Switch last year. It sold like shit. It performed like shit. It looked like shit. The developer came out this year, said, we're not putting the new version on the Switch because it's just too weak. It's too much of a hassle. So I believe maybe crossplay is something people should really care about next generation. But with 2 years left in this generation, maybe a year and a half, depending on how soon Microsoft starts their next generation bid, I don't really see a real reason for people to like kill themselves, boycott, sell, or destroy, or whatever they're doing with their PS4. They're claiming that they're doing with their PS4 in the name of crossplay. Is it a real reason to go crazy over crossplay right now? Should I really care about crossplay?
As a consumer, yes.
Why? What games?
I don't care about the company.
Yeah, but what games? What games should I care about crossplay?
You know, he doesn't care about human life.
The games that are offering, the games that the developers are pushing.
But I don't like Fortnite. I deleted it 3 times. The game is garbage, and I hate microtransactions.
Jay, you play that the most out of all of us.
Millions of other players on Fortnite.
I don't care about them though, bro. I don't go to work. I don't go to work and do my job and make money and pay taxes because I care about other gamers. This is my life. This is my life.
You're not the only gamer.
Huh?
You're not the only
This
gamer.
is my
The world does not revolve around
You're.
you.
This is a debate between me and you. You're supposed to.
What I want.
This is a debate between me and you. You're supposed to be telling me why I should care about crossplay, and you're doing a horrible job.
Because you are a consumer. And as a consumer, it is a consumer-friendly feature.
So, because a good amount of people in the gaming community, and we don't have the number, because a good amount of people care about crossplay, I magically should start caring about it. And I should do what? With my power? What the power do you believe that I have on my YouTube channel? What should I do? What should I do?
Yeah. No, you can't? Oh. That's weird.
No, I'm asking you, once again, this is a debate between me and you. You're supposed to be convincing me. I just asked you a question. How am I supposed to care? How am I supposed to change the crossplay narrative?
That's what I'm saying, no, they...
Huh?
Nobody can make you care.
So why does it matter? Why does crossplay matter?
You can use, I guess, keyboard mouse on the PS4, but they'll give you that option at least to turn that off or on if you start getting owned.
It doesn't matter to you, but that doesn't mean that it shouldn't be for the public.
So they don't even believe it that, yeah.
I'm gonna be real blunt. If people really, really, really love crossplay, if they really have tons of friends that don't have a PS4 and only have a Nintendo Switch, and a Xbox One, and they really
That's
like
a
to play
Blizzard
Minecraft,
decision.
they really like to play Fortnite, then that's the two systems that maybe they should get. However, I do hope they sell or trade in their PS4s,
I get not doing it
and
or
do
release it, but
not
like when time
at
goes on and
any
you're just
later
like, you
point
know,
start port
people, the
begging
number
for
count is
games
dwindling, why
such
not
as
just
Spider-Man
like
this
enable
year.
crossplay?
If crossplay is so
A lot of
important to
games would
them,
last longer with that.
they should buy the platforms currently that support the feature. And do not look back to Sony for any of their
Lawbreakers
exclusives
have
or
never had a
beg
chance.
for
That's another
any of their
example.
damn exclusives. If crossplay is more important than
What was
any
that, like at
other
10 players
game
at one time?
coming out, get a Switch.
Shit's garbage.
Be excluded from all the third-party games that are coming out, like Red Dead Redemption or wrestling, hockey, baseball, basketball,
ahead,
anything you can think of, third-party racing games that are clearly, none of those are going to the Switch. Get a Switch, play Fortnite, play Smash Brothers, deal with not getting good games. Or get a Xbox One, play cross-play with Fortnite with Nintendo Switch players and Minecraft, and get third-party titles but not have exclusives. Maybe that's what people should do.
Not true exclusives, though. Not true exclusives.
I said get no exclusives. Xbox has no exclusives. Their games are on PC. Their games are on PC.
No true exclusives.
So what are you trying? What are you saying?
Windows exclusives.
What is Windows exclusives? That's a new title for me.
That's what Microsoft's.
But the games are on PC, right?
They're Windows exclusives.
Microsoft games are on PC.
They're on the most of them are on the Windows Store.
But they're playable on PC.
Son of a bitch, crappy driving.
On PC. Like I said, they're not true exclusives. They are platform exclusives, so to speak.
Still multi-plat.
Ah,
If
Black,
I
I
bring
got
up
you
a
there.
game like Yakuza right now, you're gonna tell me that game's not exclusive, and you're not gonna talk about platform exclusive. You're gonna say the game's not exclusive because it just got announced for the PC. So if you are even gonna think about using that type of logic on me, then guess what?
No, because
it goes the same way.
With Sony games are available outside of just one area of the PC platform. With Microsoft games, most of their exclusives are in the Windows 10 store, which means if you buy that game within the Windows 10 store, Microsoft is still getting all that money they would be getting is if you were buying it on their console.
But it's still on a different platform.
It's playable on a different platform. Yes.
Yeah, it's a multi-plat.
It's not a true exclusive.
Yeah, that's what you call a multi-plat. When a game is on another platform, you call it a multi-platform title.
Yes.
Like
that
Sea
makes
of
sense,
Thieves.
strangely
While
enough.
we're on the topic of exclusives, I don't feel that exclusives necessarily need to exist, and I will tell you why.
I agree. You know what, man? I agree with you. I'm proud that you are one of the first people in a long time that started talking about exclusive, not so stuck on crossplay. But I believe the crossplay narrative, which is being highly supported by the people like yourself that also believe exclusives should be dealt away with, they have one and the same thing in common. This type of agenda is spread around by the same individuals like yourself. And I just wanted to get it out in the open for everybody to hear that crossplay and making games playable on all platforms, they're spread around by the same people.
Want to talk about crossplay for another 3 hours?
No. I just think that you moving from crossplay and being so interested in that, if Sony was to do crossplay, the very next thing that people would start talking about is what you're about to talk about with me, that exclusives should no longer be a thing. So once crossplay is successful, and once Sony allows crossplay, the next thing the PC community will say is, you guys should start putting your games on other platforms too, right? Isn't that the next thing? Isn't that the very next thing that you want?
Like I said, Sony only needs. as far as I'm concerned, Sony would only need to do crossplay with the developers that would like to see crossplay.
And why should Sony get away from why should Sony put their exclusives on other platforms?
Well, I don't think they need to, because every piece of tech and hardware we buy is based on what?
It's based on technology. Get to the point, please.
Why do you buy, when you decide to buy a TV or a car or whatever,
Why does he have to sound like such a little dweeb?
I don't know what you're trying to get at. Please get to the point.
I'm getting to the point if you would answer the question.
I don't know what your point is. Please get to the point. I don't know what you're trying to ask, but I really, honestly don't know what you're trying to get at.
Okay. The reason I asked the question, Jay, is part of my point. The reason why what a lot of people use as a basis for deciding on what they're going to buy as far as tech goes is a couple things. One, price. Two, specs. When you look at a TV, you're going to buy a TV, you say, well, how much is it? Is it within my budget? Two, what specs does it have that fit my needs? In other words, HDMI inputs, so on and so forth. Resolution, refresh rate. So how or why should a console be any different?
Okay, so you want console gamers to ignore exclusives and just talk about specs and think about specs before they buy
How
it.
we decide. That's how we buy every other piece of tech
So,
we buy.
because I'm a little bit smarter than you. So, I should get rid of my PS4 and get a PC, because with PC, it can be superior if I have the budget to. I can surpass the frame rate limitations of consoles, and I might as well just get a PC instead of, dealing with a console. Outside of the fact that I can't play a game like Spider-Man on the PC because, games like that just don't sell over there. And the developer knows that, and the company knows that, and studio knows that.
Here's the thing,
Come on, faggot.
not
There we
everybody
go.
can afford a PC.
And
So
there's
they would
your,
buy a console.
there you go. And then guess what?
But you don't need exclusives
Then guess
in order
what?
to buy that
What
console.
else goes out the window when you don't have a budget for a PC?
What
You're
else goes out the window,
bitching.
Jay?
You're bitching for specs. When a console gamer thinks about a damn console that they want to buy, specs is not at the top of their list. The type of games they can play is at the top of their list. Games. That's what gamers do. What PC people do, they like to look at specs. What gamers do, they like to look at where I can play my game that I want to play. And I can play all my favorite games on
Oh, that
PlayStation.
didn't work.
90% of the games you can play are on most platforms anyway.
Okay.
Over 90%. Okay.
So what, should I buy every platform or should I just buy a PS4?
What difference does that extra 5% really make?
So exclusives don't matter when buying a system. Is that what you're saying?
Do you feel that exclusives?
So you
matter so much
believe
they
that people
bulk sales?
you believe that when people brought a PS4 over an Xbox or over a Nintendo Switch over the last 5 years that the PS4 has been out, you believe they picked that system because of the specs, not because of the games?
I would argue that at the beginning of this generation, yes, a lot of people bought the PS4.
And let's say, what about the last 3 years of the generation? What did they buy the PS4 for? Why did the PS4 continuously outsell the Xbox One every year since it came out?
Only the last 2 years have exclusives.
course, you
they
have to hit the
all
wall. Sort of God.
had any part to do with the PS4.
So you
That was
believe
after the Xbox One X.
you believe that right before the Xbox One X, it was the specs. It wasn't because it had a bigger install base. It wasn't because it had exclusives. It wasn't because it had third-party exclusives. It was the specs, and that's the only reason why people brought a PS4, because it was powerful than Xbox One.
And $100 cheaper there in launch.
Well, Microsoft got their price together more than they did with their power at a sooner point. So you can't say price. They started to drop the price maybe a year and a half after they originally came out with the system. They took off the camera, which took off $100. So I can't agree with you that price had anything to do with it.
If something is the same price or cheaper, but performs better, what do you think you're going to buy, Jay?
So you believe, again, exclusives don't matter when going into buying a console.
I don't believe they should.
You don't believe they should. That is your opinion. That's not a fact. What I'm saying is, what is the fact when people buy a gaming system? Is it specs or the games they can play on it?
At the beginning of the generation, I think it's more to do
Guess
with
what?
specs.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm getting a Nintendo Switch this November. I've been telling people this. I went to the Nintendo store in Nintendo. I love Smash Brothers. I need to spend an additional $300 plus $60 or $70 for the game to play the game that I want to play. I'm going to buy one system for one game because I'm a gamer. The system has shittier specs than the PS4. But I'm buying the system not because it's shitty. I'm buying it because I can play a game that only I can play on that platform. It's not available on PC. It's not available on PS4. My computer can't even run it, even if it was available. I need a Nintendo Switch. And that's what I'm going to buy.
Has going for it is exclusives.
That's what I'm going to buy.
That's all Nintendo's ever had going for it.
Okay, so you just proved my point. Nintendo has inferior specs to the competitors most of the time, and the reason why it stands out is because of its exclusives. It sells because of its exclusives, such as Pokemon coming out this holiday.
They rely on third parties. Sony and Microsoft rely on third parties.
But Sony has exclusives that sell their system.
Third party carries the system.
Exclusives carry the system as well.
How much do you think exclusives carry the PS4? How much of the install base do you really believe?
See, if they were better at the beginning, it would have mattered more.
The way you're trying to put it is people buy the system only for exclusives. I'm saying the fact that you can buy and play the major third-party titles that the Switch can't play. However, you're getting new, up-to-date, AAA exclusives that other platforms can't play and won't have. It is a very good selling point.
And what I'm saying is I don't believe that much of the install base really cares, one way or the other.
So Sony will be not bragging about God of War selling 5 million in 1 month then, if nobody cared.
How many total do you think that game's gonna sell?
I just said 5 million in 1 month. The first month it came out, 5 million.
How many total do you think that game's gonna sell?
In the lifetime?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't tell the future.
So how much of the PlayStation fan base do you think is bought the system for that game?
I don't know, so I can't tell you.
It broke its own NPD record since the first PlayStation in sales when that game came out.
Exclusives were such a big part of the picture.
You can literally just slam them with that.
They're so necessary. how come more people do not buy those exclusives?
Do you have any like facts providing that?
Look at the sales on the
So,
exclusive games.
so the NPD sales record, I can't find one that showed the God of War beat in multiplats for the NPC sales record data. Is that what you're telling me?
Okay, but
No, but I'm just saying, like, if people are not buying God of War in the United States of America, it shouldn't reach like anything, right? It shouldn't sell 5 million, right? How many multiplats can you name that came out this year that sold 5 million?
That's not many.
Yeah, but there's like multiplats are on multiple platforms. Yeah, but multiplats are on multiple platforms, and they should sell 5 million easier than God of War, but they don't. Can you tell me why not?
Not all games are created equal.
Yeah, but they're on multiple platforms. Isn't that what you guys get at? The PC
Yes,
community.
and
If you put a game on more platforms, it sells better, right? That's what you guys get at.
Generally, yes.
Yeah, but
Generally, yes.
but how many games that on multiplat sold 5 million in 1 year? And oh, sorry, in
Like
1 month. Sorry,
19.
not 1 year. 1 month. 5 million 1 month.
A good game will sell.
Yeah, but how many this year can you tell me that were multi-platform sold 5 million in 1 month?
I can't think of any.
I can name
Zero.
one. I can
Far
name
Cry.
one that came close. Monster Hunter, before it even got to PC. It sold a shitload. I don't think it sold 5 million in 1 month, but it came real close. Oh yeah, and it's the fastest, highest selling Monster Hunter of all time. And it is exclusive to the PS4 platform in Japan, where that game is king. Pretty much, we already can understand that PS4 is the reason why the game sold so high. Last time Monster Hunter broke records, it was on the PlayStation Portable game system with the third installment of the Portable franchise. But I got a lot of articles right here for you if you need to see what happened at April's MPD of 2018. That God of War propelled the PS4 to win, as well as God of War taking the head spot. So I'm trying to figure out, God of War beat multi-platform titles that were on multiple platforms, and you're telling me exclusives don't matter.
How many multi-plats released in April?
Doesn't matter. The logic behind PC community, the logic behind
God of
the
War was a new release.
the logic behind the PC community is that if you put a game on multiple platforms, it's gonna sell better than exclusives. That's your logic.
Generally.
But does it sell 5 million in 1 month? How many multiplats of different years, different months, different generations sold 5 million in 1 month? Can you name some? Multi-platform games on multiple platforms.
If any, I would probably venture to say that it would even come close. It would be like a Call of Duty or a Grand Theft Auto, because those are their biggest multi-plats.
5 million in 1 month.
What's that?
Do you have any proof of any of these selling 5 million in 1 month?
Hey, smelly bastard.
No. I don't have any.
So you don't have, you don't have proof. You don't have proof, but I got proof, right?
I know God of War sold 5 million in 1 month.
He reeks.
The point of the matter is what I'm saying.
The point of the matter is, it's exclusive. It was on one platform and it sold that much.
Cool. And it would sell more if it was on multiple platforms.
You believe
Yes,
still
but
fantasy put in
there
the beta,
are
man?
games. There are games that are on multiple platforms that can't sell 1 million, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Like I said, not all games are created equal. Now, granted, God of War is a great game. That's why it sold.
Yeah, but don't you think exclusives are better than multiplats, and that's why they sell that much?
Even the ones for Xbox, they look a lot better than the multiplats.
Well, I mean, games
they
like
were,
Quantum Break and Sea of Thieves and, you know, what's the
Gears
other
looks pretty
Microsoft games? Gears of War?
Halo. Halo looks good.
Games like, I mean, everybody makes a shitty game.
We're in the blind
Did
forest.
you
Looks
say
fantastic.
Order 1886?
And yes,
Okay, I can just say Horizon Zero Dawn. You want to continue? This is fun.
continue with what?
No, I mean you said Order 1886 like there's not other PS4 exclusives that sold and broke records.
All I heard Cinematic was black. That was good enough for me.
No, I'm saying that
I'm just trying to see if you can justify your statement on bringing games to other platforms and them selling good when on one platform it can sell 5 million in 1 month when multi-plats, doesn't matter which type, released that same damn month and couldn't even hit 5 million.
what multi-plat released that same month?
Whatever ones they got shitted on by God of War.
Oh my god, how did
History
I not see
probably
that
will
turn?
never know because those games are inferior to God of War.
Name a multi-plat that released in April.
Is this one of these exclusive?
So you telling me you don't know, so you want me to go find out for you? Okay.
Telling me that.
No, I mean, no, you don't know. Everybody, he doesn't know. Don't worry about it. No, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Don't worry about it. Hold up. No, don't worry about it, man. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna help you out.
Laughing.
Releases in
Got
April.
maybe the goop kippity kip.
Yakuza 6, God of War.
Wait up, you said Yakuza 6? Isn't that like a PlayStation
Is that the Cosby
exclusive?
theme song?
Sure is.
Dibbity boop.
Okay, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. My hairline is a Legacy of the Fallen. That's an indie game that released in April. Hold on. My hairline is the Legacy of the Fallen. That's an indie game. It came out on PC. Hold on. Far Cry 5, MLB The Show 15. That's a PS4 exclusive. Lobo Variety Kit, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Mario Kart 8, Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty World 2, Mario Odyssey, NBA 2K18, The Players Unknown Battleground, Tom Clancy Recon Wildlands. Let me see. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Monster Hunter World. Hold on.
Pick up the speed. Oh my god.
You got Yakuza 6, Sea of Thieves, which I believe was an April game, and that game was multi-plat. Microsoft exclusive, so you say. FIFA 18, A Way Out, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. So that's the list of 20 games for the MPD sales record that charted. They didn't all come out in the month of April, but they were the ones that charted. They're the ones that charted in the month of April. So if games came out in the month of April and they didn't chart in this top 20 that I read off, that's not my fault. That's the gamer's fault. That means that game sucked so bad that they didn't want to buy it. That means God of War was better than these other 19 games, and it sold better than these 19 games in the month of April. You got to give it some respect. You can't just try to shit on it and not give it respect. There's a lot of PS4. There's a lot of PS4 exclusives that don't sell them 5 million in 1 month. Trust me, I know. But the fact of the matter that this game did it, and there's tons of multiplats that didn't come in the month of April, came out after the month of April, came out after 2018, came out before 2018 that can't sell 5 million in 1 month but are on 2 or 3 or even 4 different platforms. It stands to be believed that quality is a true factor.
Quality is a true factor for any game.
Okay.
Like I said, not all games are created equal. Therefore,
so you're telling me God of War is better than a lot of other games. That's what you're basically telling me, because they can't sell 5 million in 1 month. You're telling me that they're just not to the quality of God of War. They're not like AAA quality.
A lot of games are just like Call of Duty. Like
Call of Duty comes around once a year. You can't really say that a lot of games this generation are like Call of Duty. I've saw that phase. That was last gen. This generation, we don't get a lot of first-person shooters this generation. You can't claim that a lot of games are like Call of Duty. We don't get that this gen.
Rehashed year after year. That's why it won't ever probably sell 5 million in a month, or rarely ever again.
Well, Donkey Kong came out. That was on the Nintendo Switch. It didn't sell 5 million. Player Unknown's Battleground, when it was exclusive, it sold the most. It was exclusive to the PC at one point in time, and that's why it sold so much. Plus, it was $30. I don't know if A Way Out came out in April, but I know Yakuza 6 came out. It charted kind of low. Let me go see if. I just want to be sure about what I'm about to say.
So here's my question. Why didn't God of War take May as well?
I think, if I'm correct, God of War should be about 7 million in total
worldwide.
sales.
Finished second in MPD or third.
What did he say?
So why didn't it finish first in May?
The best game out at that time.
Because in 1 month, 4 weeks, it sold 5 million. March.
So what?
Came out April 20th.
That's great. They should have sold 5 million more in May.
So wait up, hold on. You're saying every month it should sell 5 million?
Well, at least the first couple months, right?
That's your standard for God of War? That,
if it's such a great game,
that's your standard. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could switch the roles on you. Like, there's tons of games on the PC that are like fucking $2 or fucking $3 on the Steam sale, and they still haven't even sold 5 million in their lifetime sales. Can you tell me why not?
It's probably shit games.
I said on Steam sales. I didn't say they started out. I said on Steam sales. There are games that are good that are on the Steam summer sale that are on reduced price, and on their lifetime, they still have not sold what God of War sold in 1 month. Can you tell me why?
They're probably shit games.
So you're telling me PC has a lot of shitty games?
Of course. It also has a lot of good games.
Like good exclusives that sold 5 million? Can you name some?
Good exclusives? Sold 5 million?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, because PUBG sold a lot, right? But PUBG's not exclusive anymore. So you can't really brag about that, can you?
I don't brag about PUBG anyways.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, a lot of PC fans brag about that, and Divinity Original Sin Part 2.
Divinity Original Sin should sell a lot. That game is a quality game.
Yeah, well, it's going to sell a lot more because it's on consoles now, but, you know, sadly, I don't think it did that well on PC. My hairline's made out of water.
No, it's selling well on PC.
Don't they always miss when he jokes?
Did it sell, or will it sell? I mean, did it sell 5 million in 1 month? No.
They have no reaction.
Like I said, there's a lot of games to choose from on PC, and let's face it, not all PC gamers care to play the same type of games. Some are more low budget, some will go after those higher priced games.
So, do you believe a game like God of War would sell well on PC?
Oh my god, that's bullshit.
Like a triple A quality game would sell well on PC?
A lot of triple A quality games on PC.
Well, I mean, there was a race that I had that I used to tell people about maybe a couple months ago. It was a game called Hellblade. You ever heard of that?
Right?
Yeah, the game started out on PS4 and PC. It was only on those two platforms, but the PS4 still sold more copies of that one particular game. But the game never sold past, how much was the sales, Somatic?
Not more than 500,000.
Yeah, and PC has a bigger install base than the PS4, but you guys weren't there when it really mattered. Can you tell me why?
I can't speak for either fan base, quite honestly, because the game criminally undersold on both platforms.
Yeah, I know, but it sold more on PS4 than PC. And
not by a whole lot.
Yeah, but it still sold more. You can say by a whole lot or a whole little. But the fact of the matter is the PS4 helped that damn game just like it helped Nier Automata. I think we all know about that too. But in both cases of those games, before they went to the Xbox One, PlayStation community was the community that helped sell both of those games. Nier Automata did very good because of the PS4. It sold over 1 million. Actually, I think I sold. Did it sell 3 million before Xbox? I think it sold 3 million before Xbox.
That was before.
Yeah, and once again, it was on 2 platforms, PC and PS4. And the fact that, you know, maybe it's not as recognizable as God of War. The quality was definitely fucking good, but I just don't know why you guys don't buy games. There's a lot of games that are going to be on PC and PS4 coming from Square Enix that they announced at E3, and I just really like when they do that, because we get to see who actually supports the games, and you guys just don't. Can you tell me why?
I don't think it's a case of PC gamers not buying games.
Well, if it's not that case, then why does it sell better on a console?
Much wider variety.
Yeah, but most of you guys rather debate than actually play games, so I can't agree with that.
Yeah, this is the first debate I've actually ever had.
Well, I've debated a lot of people, and a lot of them are on my friends list on here on Discord, and most of them are either playing shitty-ass old games or not playing shit at all. I see Blaziken's dumbass is playing Fortnite, and then you got some dude playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, which is an old ass game. You got another person playing Grand Theft Auto 5, like, and some guy is playing editing, so I guess he's editing, and then Ark Survival Evolved, which is an old game, Paladins, which is free to play. You know, like, the PC community is pretty fucking boring in my book. You don't buy new games, you buy old games that are discounted, and then when a new game comes out, you try to make up some lame ass excuse why you don't support the game day one. But if the game doesn't go to your platform, you bitch to the developer about supporting the developer if the game was on their platform. But once again, we already know if the game was actually on the platform of your choice, day one would not be the day when you buy the title. You would wait for a reduced price.
Jay, do you buy all your games day one?
I buy a lot of my games day one, and I pre-order them. You can check my YouTube channel. You can check my YouTube channel. I haven't brought a used game in years. The last used game I brought was maybe 2 months ago. That was the Amazing Spider-Man 2 for video purposes to compare with the new Spider-Man.
Stupid car.
And that game was $40.
Stupid car.
Oh my fucking god.
I buy a lot of my games digital, so they're pre-order. So no,
I gotta restart.
I don't skip games that are day one.
Sam,
yeah, I buy a lot of my
games.
Game
without the permission
more
of
than
Jim
you,
Slip,
I guarantee.
You'll die.
You don't buy
I
all
want to hit Jeff Slip.
I said not all my games are day one, like Spider-Man, which I re-brought used the very first time Spider-Man. What other games day one?
Evil Dominion.
Any game that you haven't bought day one, why didn't you buy it day one?
Hold on.
What?
No, I had to make sure my charger is working. You said, why don't I buy what other games day one?
With the games you have not bought day one, why didn't you buy them day one?
Well, I mean, I guess I should go over the list. I had to leave out of the application, but Uncharted Lost Legacy, I pre-ordered that. Monster Hunter World, I pre-ordered that. The Last Guardian, I got that physical day one. I pre-ordered that. Drive Club, I pre-ordered that and got that day one. Shadow of the Colossus, I got that day one. Everybody's Golf, I got that day one. Gran Turismo Sport, I pre-ordered that. I also got Uncharted 4 Collector's Edition day one. Horizon Zero Dawn day one. Bloodborne day one. God of War day one. The Order 1886 day one. And then I went back and got the game digital. Detroit Become Human, pre-ordered that, so clearly that's a day one title. Ratchet and Clank, let me see, Agents of Mayhem, that's a multi-plot. I pre-ordered that, got that day one. Rocket League was given away for PlayStation Plus when it first got revealed, so that was free, but I guess it's day one. And Neo, I got that day one. Grand Theft Auto 5, I got that day one 3 different occasions. But, you know, that's me.
How do you get a game? Oh, you bought it for 3 different platforms day one?
Yeah. Okay. Wipeout Omega Collection, I got that day one. Persona 5, I got that day one. I got Star Ocean, Integrity and Faithfulness day one. I got Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, as well as Kingdom Hearts 2.8 day one. And Injustice Part 2, I don't know if you know what that game is. That's a multi-platform title. It's on a lot of different platforms. But I purchased that day one, $80 for the gold edition. The King of Fighters 14, I got that day one. J-Star Victory Verse is a fighting game. That got that day one. Street Fighter 5, I got that day one physical. Went back and got it digital. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I got that day one. Sonic Mania, Dayland, I brought that 2 times. Actually, day one, I got that in the UK and the United States. Knack 2, Knack 1, Killzone Shadowfall, Little Big Planet 3, Matterfall. Let me see, Riptide GP Renegade, which is a game that came from Steam store, but it came over to the PS4, and I picked that up day one because I like water graphics. Lego Marvel Superheroes, I didn't get that day one. I just picked that up for $4.99 on the summer sale for.
Okay.
Sorry. Tekken 7. I also didn't pick that up day one. I got that on sale for $30 digital. So what's your point?
Now, what's my point? What was your point by naming off all those games that I didn't give a shit about that you bought day one?
Because
I wanted to know why you didn't buy the 2 games that you just said that you didn't buy day one.
So you care about two games. You care about 2 games, but you don't care about over 40 games.
I want to know why you didn't buy the 2 games day one.
But I brought the other 40 games day one.
That don't matter.
Yeah, it does matter because you're asking me about 2 games.
He said that with no conviction.
You asked me about 2 games when I brought 40 games day one, so it does matter.
I'm asking why you didn't buy.
So his 2 is greater than 40 now, Sam.
Because I probably had a lot of work.
Sure
I work. I'll just be 100% honest with you. Monday through Friday, I work from 5 to 1:30 in the morning. I leave my house from one state, drive to another state. At 2 o'clock, I get back home around 2 something in the morning. So the only time I get to play my video games are on the weekends. And sometimes I believe that I'm not going to be able to have enough time to play all these games. Instead of feeling like I wasted my money day one, I won't pick up a game. I will skip a title. If I feel as a gamer that the game's not going to be good, I will skip the title. Maybe later on, when the game is super dirt cheap, I will go pick it up. There's other reasons that I don't pick up games day one. They might have too many microtransactions or too much DLC, like the Marvel Lego games where they're trying to nickel and dime me for every little character that I want, like the Spider-Man from the movies. I got to pay extra for that. But, you know, I don't like DLC or microtransactions, so if a developer tries to do all that dumb shit with season passes, I normally skip their title, and I'll wait. Sorry, Battlefield 1. That's another game. I got that for like $17. Yeah, I skipped that one. Lot of microtransactions, a lot of DLC. I didn't like that.
You don't have to participate in that though, and you can still buy the game day one.
Oh no. Me. I like to send a message to the developer that DLC and microtransactions is not something that real gamers smile upon.
So when PC gamers decide that they don't want to buy a game day one because they want developers to know that we want quality games and we're not just going to accept you just porting your game over and it being half-assed, then we're just not supporting developers.
But you never actually buy those games. That's the difference between you guys and me. I did buy the games at a later point. You guys actually have no evidence that you ever brought the games at a later point.
No, I do buy the games.
So
buy them
you buy
necessarily day
ports?
one,
You buy
because
PC
all that I
ports?
trust.
You buy PC ports? Is that what you're telling me?
I buy plenty of PC ports.
Okay, what about King of
And
Fighters 14? That's a
games
PC
in
port. That's a PC port from the PS4.
button mashers don't really do it for me.
What about Neo? That's a PC port.
Yes, Yep, I own Neo.
And Final Fantasy 15?
No, I didn't buy. Final Fantasy is not really my thing. I liked Final Fantasy 7 when that was out, but I haven't really been into Final Fantasy since then.
What about Crash Bandicoot?
But Crash Bandicoot I own, and you've even seen the short video on my channel. I would think, being that I'm guessing it was you that left the dislike.
I didn't even know you have a YouTube channel, but if you feel free to send that profile picture you have image, I would like to use that for my thumbnail so people know exactly who I'm debating. So you brought ports. Have you brought them day one, or you wait?
I like to wait, generally.
So you have no faith in any developer?
You say that.
You're just a broke ass motherfucker, just to be honest.
Is there any developers you have trusted that you brought day one games by? Oh, by the way, sorry. There was a developer that's kind of going through a rocky time right here, like getting their game up and running. It's an indie game developer, and they brought a game came out called EX. It's called EX, a Fighting EX Layer, and the game is an indie fighting game, but it's using the Unreal Engine 4. I went out and I supported that developer day one. So yeah, that's another day one title. So, you know, I support indies, AAA. It doesn't matter. Me as a gamer, I've been a gamer for a very, very long time, and I have a sense when a game is shit. I have clearly this generation, I have a sense when a game developer is gonna fuck me over with microtransactions and unnecessary DLC, and that is my reason.
You don't have to support that, and you can still buy the game.
I don't have to support the developer. If that DLC is something that I want if that DLC is something I want that would make my experience better, and they're holding that back for me, then guess what? I'm not going to support the game day one. Because guess what? I still want to buy the DLC because I know it's going to make my experience better, so I wait.
There are some people that feel that they don't want to buy a game day one because they want to make sure that they're going to get the best performance out of the game that they can get.
And that's PC gamers, right?
Generally, yes, because
so how do you know? How do you know when you're gonna get the best experience when the developer stops patching a game because you guys didn't buy it day one, and they refuse to patch it because you didn't buy it day one? Like Neo. Remember what happened with Neo? Yeah.
They did patch Neo, though.
Yeah, but you guys didn't buy it day one, and the patch took forever. The one that you wanted. Yeah, but I mean, this is the thing. When you're rushing developers that have, when you're rushing a developer to bring their game to PC, and you're port begging on change.org, you should be happy with what the fuck you get, man. The way you guys are begging, you should see how fast they have to put the game over there. If it's a sloppy mess, you guys should still pay $80 for it.
Just because ask for a game does not mean that you should just give me shit.
Have you ever heard of the expression, you get what you ask for? You've ever heard of that expression? You get what you ask for, right?
We didn't ask for shit. We asked for a quality game.
No. You guys never. When you're port begging, you never ask for a quality game. You just ask for the game to be over there. You're port begging for the game to be on your platform. You don't care about the condition.
Every PC gamer
30,000 people beg.
But when you're begging for a game that's not on your platform, when do you actually see PC fans saying, "Oh, we need the 4K 60 frames or 8,000 frames per second model. We don't want the console model." No, I see people saying, "Can you put this game over there? Can you put this?" You don't ask for the condition. You just keep begging for it.
Look, if you have to be specific about that, then they shouldn't port the game to PC to begin with. Okay, if I have to specifically say, "Hey, can you put this game on PC?" Oh, and by the way, don't skimp on the mouse and keyboard support. Don't skimp on this and that. No, I shouldn't have to say that.
Yeah, but you do understand that there's different types of there are more different types of PC architectures than consoles, right? So it's a little confusing for a developer to make you happy and also make somebody with a $200 laptop happy.
No, it's not.
So you mean that you guys all use the same architecture?
Please,
so you personally know everybody in the PC community, and you know that everybody in the PC community uses your same architecture. That's what you're telling me?
Yeah, this is comedy gold.
They don't sit there and look at every single PC out there and say, "Well, let's develop around each of these PCs."
Sounds like Dreamcast guy.
They go on
Yeah, he
certain
does.
platform and they say, "Okay,
It's disgusting.
minimum
That guy's
spec
annoying.
and
I could never hit on a woman with that kind of a
recommended
voice, man.
spec."
Sound like a faggot.
So do you agree that some of the people that are bitching about the ports are running at minimum specs? And the reason why they're bitching is because they can't run on their shit hardware?
No, he's not saying that.
There are some, yes.
Okay,
I don't
so
know that those were necessarily the ones that.
the way that you guys are port begging, you're port begging in a way that is
What'd you say?
rushing.
There are not that many.
It's like you're rushing the developer.
I've seen we're rushing the developers. That's why we really don't care when the game comes out to PC, as long as it comes to PC. It can come out a year after.
See, that's the mentality. That's the mentality that they're looking at. You don't care when it comes to PC, as long as it comes to PC. And but of course they're gonna skim on the quality of the game at first, because you guys are rushing them.
Grand Theft Auto didn't.
So you're telling me Grand Theft Auto 5 was a perfect masterpiece when it went on PC?
It was a lot better.
Matthew, why are you looking away when I look at you?
With consoles, probably.
Okay, so
What?
by your logic, every third-party developer should stop bringing their games to PC day one. By your logic. So you guys should no longer get third-party AAA multiplats day one. You guys should wait for 2 years until the developer can sit down and put some loving and care onto those games and make them as good as possible. Do you agree?
If it results in a better game, then
I concur.
Most PC gamers would be okay with.
Why do I
Waiting
have to
for
sign
2
in every
years.
time when I change my avatar? That is
Okay,
so
well,
fucking stupid.
when you guys have to wait for games like Monster Hunter,
No,
I
on
don't.
PlayStation. Every time I do this trick where I can make
GTA 5 was
my
a year
logos
after
change,
console.
it always asks me to always put in my password.
You said what game was a year after
Crappy
console?
PlayStation strikes again.
Oh, that's what, oh yeah, I know what you mean.
What the hell is that? What game is that?
Oh my god, no.
Theft Auto
It wasn't a year after consoles.
came out at the end of the PS3 generation.
No, that game was barely almost 2 years.
Set my PS4.
You can go count. Literally, it was not a year after console. It was almost 2 years after consoles. It came out on the PS3 and 360. Then it came out on the PS4 and Xbox One. Then it came out on the PC. It took 2 console generations to come out on your platform.
Did not. That game did.
Well, it came out at the very end of the
Yeah, but it wasn't a year.
generation.
It wasn't a year. You can count it.
Regardless of when it came
Damn,
out,
PLC's crazy.
I don't know. Regardless of when it came out on PC, if it's a quality port, then PC gamers would be happier with that than to get it on the same day as the console release.
But how do people know if it's a quality port if you don't buy your games day one?
Exactly.
You read reviews, JTech.
That,
So you believe everybody's
What's
gonna read a
that?
review day one and they're gonna buy it day one if it's good?
I believe a lot of people will read reviews.
dude,
Yeah,
day
but there's
one,
just so many
nobody knows how
games.
good the game
There's
is
so
gonna
many
get.
multi-plats on PC that just don't sell better than consoles day one. And they just don't sell better than consoles in general.
Different strokes for different folks, Jay.
But what he said doesn't make sense.
Regardless, they continue to put their games on PC.
Yeah, to scrape the bottom of the barrel to see how many of you guys are gonna give some extra cash. The majority of their revenue
get
comes
it
from
released late.
consoles. You do know that,
Yep.
right? Okay. So you guys are not like their first priority when they're developing a game. That's why you're sometimes an afterthought.
I'm okay with it as long as they put the game on the PC platform. Doesn't matter to me.
So it shouldn't really matter what the quality is either.
Yes, it should. It should matter what the quality is for everybody.
No, not
Yeah, I don't know
really,
about
man.
that.
Not just PC gamers. It should matter to everybody.
I like this guy. He's funny. Who is he debating?
You just go out there and buy any just random shit car.
Me personally, I have a lot more faith. That's why I buy exclusives, because I know they're gonna be good. I know the reputation of the developers, and it doesn't take me to. No, I don't have to wait like a whole week, read reviews, look at gameplay to know if a game is good. Real gamers know if a game is good before it even comes out. Real gamers know.
Don't know. Real gamers only know like if it's
So
a
can you
developer that's
name me
on
some shitty
Project Red.
games that came out day one that I brought, including Order 1886 and Knack, and why they were
Some games
shitty?
are really quality.
What?
What?
I was asking, do you know if I brought any shitty games?
Depends on your definition of shit, I guess, Jay.
So I don't buy shitty games. I'm a gamer. I don't have to look at reviews and wait to buy the game, but you have to wait to buy the game because you don't know if a game is going to be good.
I like to see if a game is going to be good first, and like I said, if it's a
I think you're
if it's
using a
well-run
bullshit
stuff,
excuse,
some
man.
guys
I
say-
think you're using a bullshit excuse in hopes that you can get a game at a reduced price. That's what I believe.
Really.
So, do you
because
buy?
you don't buy
How
them,
many games do you buy full price?
price.
How many games do you buy full price or pre-order? How many?
I generally don't pre-order or buy day one, like I said, but that's
So,
because I-
is there a reason why you
I
don't
buy
do it? I need to know what is in the minds of the PC community. Why do you guys not pre-order or buy games day one after the developer has listened to your crying words in change.org petitions to bring a
I have no idea
title
who's-
over to
who
your
he's debating.
platform?
Yeah,
And
serious.
then what you do is disrespect them by telling them, oh yeah,
telling them
we wanted your game, but we just didn't want it that bad to buy it day one or pre-order it.
we want to make sure that the game actually runs. Oh, jeez.
So you don't think it's misleading to beg for a game and then have it come over just to not buy it day one and not pre-order it?
And be smelly.
I don't think that anything deserves a pre-order or a day one buy.
So you don't think anything deserves a pre-order or a day one buy? Can you tell me why?
Unless it's, like I said, unless it's from a developer that has a trusted reputation.
I like
such as
this guy.
Naughty Dog,
He's
Grand
hilarious.
Theft Auto doesn't have a person
CD
that
Project Red.
I mean,
put out
Rockstar.
quality games.
So Witcher 3, did you buy that day one?
CD Projekt. Yeah, CD Projekt Red doesn't have
No,
that.
I did not buy that game.
Destiny
These
2.
idiots still with the fire.
I
Russians.
brought Witcher 3 day one, and then I traded it in the next week because the game was garbage. But I brought it day one. I still brought it day one. I even have the unboxing on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Proud of you.
So, you didn't buy a game from a trusted developer. You just named day one, but I did. So you named 2 trusted developers that you will buy a game day one from, but one of them you didn't. Are you still there?
He's eating the stuff.
Trying to Google an answer.
I think he's eating his toe.
What should I say to black men? Just sorting through them.
Dude, this guy's funny. I would enjoy to debate him, but that's Jay's job, so.
Young C speaks facts. Young C speaks facts.
Call me fact man.
Caught in front of these Asian driving bitches, and what? So I'm king of these streets.
I am watching your.
Sam is letting the people know about the
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate the extra view for a lazy streamer like myself.
No, don't talk about my eyeball, please.
Must destroy hamburger sauce. Thank you, sir. Ah, fuck, it's turning. Alright, let's go. Trying to get all 3 of these in one shot. I got the face off, alright.
Oh, my greenhouse. Why has anyone quiet? I'm scared.
I'm so
It's in
scared.
5
to call me
minutes.
Smelly, man. I'm so scared to call me Smelly guy.
I drive this shit like it's a Millennium Falcon.
I don't know what this
I
guy
find it
went.
funny. The guy said that he doesn't pre-order or buy day one.
You order fucking hot dog bigotry.
Predictable. You know, I think that guy can tell the future because
I don't know where the hell this guy went, man. I don't know like what I did to make him leave, but maybe he just didn't have faith
Minority
in his
hiatus.
dude, he legit made it seem like PC people could tell the future.
Can I get the 3 stars in one sitting?
I'm about to buy me another
Alright, it's
USB
right there.
cord, man, because I need one, man.
You gonna
No, a USB cord, man.
crappy corner penalty piece of shit.
Fuck.
Alright, we're good.
Oh, you looking at it, Jay Rayner?
Looking at what? Looking at what, Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to go buy me a new USB cord off of Amazon right now. Cause
Oh, you buying that round? Oh,
yeah, I have to buy one right now. I only have one, and my I think what I'm gonna do is Galaxy. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm still here, man.
Sweaty pig legs in a pool.
I don't know
If I would have crashed and I read that, I would
I
have
don't
slapped
know what
the
happened
MCs.
either, but I was here waiting for you.
I just turned my head, I almost crashed into that wall.
Okay, let's see.
Let's go.
Uh,
This fucking game looks orgasmic.
Stop, Sam. You're making my head turn into chocolate
As I
heads.
was saying,
No.
I
First place is mine, faggot.
informed about what I am buying rather than just running out and buying
I can
it
make
without
this
knowing
turn.
first.
So
Don't
in
do
your
that
whole
dingamajig.
time
Jinga-bing-bang.
gaming on PC, you just
I'm on
never
Drift
brought
Club,
anything day
driving
one.
clubs.
Nothing on PC was day one material for you.
I'm in the club of driving.
Day one is no. That's too extreme.
So,
I might buy it week.
so I'm
Come on, nice. Don't crash on
I'm
the wall.
extreme for buying a game day one.
For being an adult.
I might buy it.
Is he literally trying to get on it for buying a game day one? And is he, what? What is going on here?
Come on, we're good. We're good. Get that fucking last lap of what? 550. Had to hit the wall, thanks.
Yeah, you said you might buy it week one.
Exactly.
Wow. So you never bought a game day one. You never pre-ordered a game ever while gaming.
That's so sad.
Can't say I have never.
What do you mean, ever? Like in history?
So do you have an example of a time where you bought a game day one?
Actually, I bought Agony on PC day one.
Oh.
Man, I got 10
how
seconds.
was that?
Nice. Good shit.
It sucks.
Wait, what did he just say? Sucks?
He said, I think he said Agony.
Agony.
So, can I ask you a question? Why does Agony suck?
It wasn't very well.
Oh, yeah, these guys crack me up, man. They
What game
defeat
is
all
it?
logic.
And so you brought Agony day one, and
Thanks for the view,
Agony
MC.
was
Appreciate
by
it, buddy.
who? Was Agony by like a AAA developer or an indie developer?
I believe it's an indie developer.
So you took a chance on an indie developer and you suffered.
That I did.
Yeah, but I don't buy games from indie developers.
You don't?
That's the biggest difference.
only
I
buy
don't buy a
games from
lot of
laughing
indie developer
developers.
games. I have to know in my heart that the game is going to be good. Other than that, I will gladly skip each and every indie game that I come across. And I do it a lot. But the ones that I know are good, I make sure I do my research day one,
And what
before
research
day
is
one.
that?
Screenshots, gameplay videos, developer interviews before the game comes out, and then I make
Scan
my
looks too
decision
good.
to buy it day one. You don't have to wait
man, you about to
until
make
the
me turn
game
into
comes out. You don't have to wait until the game comes out to learn
figure if I
about a
beat the
game.
DLCs, it'll give
You
me the
can learn about a
platinum just
game
by
before
progressing,
it comes
but,
out.
damn, it's a lot of
Information
content.
is around us.
You go by what the developer is pushing on you?
So I can't trust screenshots and gameplay. Are you telling me I can't trust what I see? You're telling me I can't trust what I see before the game is released. I should wait
proof, but he'll trust
far
all known
after the game is
developers, right?
released.
Oh man, I love people.
I mean,
Oh,
God of
jeez.
War didn't let me down.
Treat him
Uncharted
like an
didn't let
animal.
me down. Bloodborne didn't let
Damn,
me down. I
fuck up
played
that turn.
Neo. I played 2 betas
Horizon.
for that. That didn't let me down. Monster Hunter World, I played 3 betas of that. That never let me
Horizon.
down. I got to
Call of Duty
actually
didn't let you
experience a lot of games before they even came out. Public betas, demos, you name it.
Played the betas and demos. Now see, if developers offered betas and demos, maybe they would get more people buying games day one.
But they don't do that on PC because you guys are hackers.
Come on, come on.
Pirates.
Come on, cut the corner, faggot. We're good, nice. Come on, faggot boy. I had that
Think
corner,
that
no
would be
way.
more reason to-
4. Oh, I missed my .68.
So, Somatic.
You
The guy I'm debating brought Agony, and it is a 45 on Metacritic for PC.
yeah.
It's a 38 on PS4. It's a 35 on Xbox One. It's probably one of the worst games ever came out this generation. And he took a chance on pre-ordering this game or buying it day one. But then all the other good games he skips or doesn't get them day one. But I didn't buy that game day one because I knew it was shit, and I looks like I dodged a good bullet. I dodged a lot of bullets because I know my shit.
Yeah, restart, faggot.
When did you start gaming? This generation?
No, like last week.
So you don't have a gamer's intuition at all?
Kind of a moron.
Gamers
Oh,
what the
God.
gamers
By kind of, I
He's
mean
trying
he's
to-
a moron.
Actually knowing
He said
if a game is gonna be good. There was no reviews of
a
Zelda
fucking clown.
back in the day. I brought a lot of Zelda handheld games and they were always good. Zelda
No, you didn't.
Seasons, Minish Cap, Link to the Past. I brought so many Zelda games on the Game Boy.
Those developers have always all earned your trust.
Exactly.
No, man, how's he always
So
catching
there's
up?
not a
It's the same
developer
fucking
you
car.
can name that earn your trust that you're gonna support day one. All of them are
He
bad.
just doesn't have the funds to buy it day one, dude. I think he's bullshit.
You brought Agony day one. How did that developer gain your trust? Tell me. How did Agony developer gain your trust with a 45 Metacritic score for the game and the
Kiss my
user
ass,
score is a
faggot.
4.3?
We got
How
that.
did this developer gain your trust?
Game shit.
But you brought it day one and you skipped other games day one. Why is this developer different from the good games that you
killing
could
me,
buy
dude.
day one? What makes this developer different?
Dude, he just trapped himself in his own lot. Well, not
But you
lie,
brought
he
the game
trapped
day
himself
one,
in
so
his
it
own-
must mean something.
A bit of an
Logic, he
idiot.
trapped himself with. He trapped himself with his own logic, bro.
Unless it's
Yeah, but Agony is a
May.
May.
Project Red.
Agony is a May 29th, 2018 game. So unless you started gaming this generation or this year, you cannot say this is the reason why you skip other games day one. That's a poor excuse.
Damn, 10,000 drift. All right.
No, I won't buy day one. I generally don't like to buy day one. I decided to buy day one.
I believe you don't buy day one because you're trying to save money. And you don't want to spend
And
you don't want
He's
to
birthday money.
buy the game at full price. It has nothing to do with the developer. It has nothing to do with the game being good
I
or
think
bad.
so too. He just hates some shit.
I have bought
He only has to wait for the Steam sales to come up.
full price.
save a grandma's checks and his
You
birthday
have?
money.
Can you name them? Yeah, you can name some
Damn.
2018 games you brought day one at full price. Come on, man.
Well, here we go. You ready, Jay?
Yeah, 2018 titles, full price.
How about-
Let me just go over games I have bought at full price, okay?
No. I want you to go over 2018 games that you brought day one at full price.
Let's start with.
No. 2018 games are very important. You gotta support the developers.
Agony's the 2018 release, Jay.
Yeah, that game is
Faggot
fucking
boy.
garbage. That game is garbage, though. Like that was your
Oh,
fault.
wasn't
That
it
was your
good?
fault. That was your fault, though, man. That was your fault.
Bought it full price.
Yeah, you fucked up
I
right
did.
there.
I bought a shit game.
Very
I'll do it
shitty.
every now and then.
It was so shitty.
Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, but you still brought that late. You brought that game. You brought that game a year after, though. So that kind of doesn't count because you already saw the reviews. You already saw the gameplay. Like so. Yeah, that doesn't.
I bought it.
Yeah, but it's not really day.
Yo,
It's not
I didn't
really
hit
day
anything.
one. It's like a year after.
Faggot drifting.
Whatever. When it was available for the.
Yeah, but okay, you can continue, but I'm gonna disregard Crash Bandicoot because that game came out a year after on PC.
And I bought it at full
You
price.
just triggered the fuck out of him.
No, what we're talking about is you buying a game and knowing
Ain't even
it's
hit anything,
good
but okay then.
day one.
Dude, he's mad as shit right now.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck is going on?
They don't like the full price. So I'm listing off the games that I have bought at full price. Okay?
Okay, bro.
Damn, I still got 3,000. What's up?
$40. That's $40. That's still not full price. That's not a $60 game. I still can't give you credit.
Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy wasn't $60 on free.
And not counting the faggot boy edition.
Exactly, but I brought other full price titles, so that really doesn't matter for me. I'm talking about full price $60 titles, day one, 2018.
Full price.
Nice, I think I got that.
Yeah, $40 is not a full price title, but yeah, okay, you have to move on from Crash Bandicoot, bro. Like that's not a good excuse.
Those are all my stock accounts.
What game you just named?
Far Cry 5. Divinity Original
All of those
Sin 2.
followers.
Okay.
Far Cry 5.
So the white guy I met on Twitch is actually you.
Far Cry 5. The Forest.
Well done, Youngsie. You sound like that.
Frostpunk.
Wait up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta look at my foot for 8 minutes. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Hodor.
His tiny
Hold
little
on.
PC brain can't comprehend what you just said.
What am I holding on to, Jay?
My foot.
Foot?
You said frost punch. You said frost punk or frost punch.
Frostpunk.
I just like in real time. I'm on the Steam store right now. I just want to see what you're looking at. What type of game is this? It's a $30 game. I'm not giving you that credit. It's a $30 game. I'm not giving you that credit. Sorry. I'm sorry. No. I'm saying full price. The Forest is a $20 game. I can't give you that credit, bro. You can continue. I can't give you that credit. That's not full price. They're not $60.
How's that not a clean lap? Just fucking nudging me, faggot boy.
I'm not moving goalposts. These games are not $60. These games are not $60, bro.
It doesn't.
It does matter. It matters a lot, bro.
Doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It matters a lot.
It's a developer. It'll publish. It's not
I
yours.
think you like supporting developers to give out cheap games. That's what I believe. I believe you're a cheap ass. I think you're a cheap ass and you like to support developers to give out cheap games.
Yeah, broke bitch, broke
Developers like to give out
bitch.
cheap games.
That is.
First you say I don't like to pay full price for a game, and then when I
And Agony, by the way, Agony was a $30 game, so that doesn't
How's
count
that not a
either.
clean lap? Swear to God, fucked
it
up.
doesn't matter. It was
Yeah.
a game I bought at full price.
Yeah,
The full price of the game, I bought it.
the full price should have been $60.
Full
$30 is not full price.
Can't even
That's
see
half
what the
off.
fuck I'm driving.
price for freaking a lot of
You
games.
pay for what
It's
you
not
get.
full
You
price.
pay
It's just
$30.
a discounted price, man.
Kingdom Come
Games usually
Deliverance.
run $60.
Dude, if his games are $30, he's only paying for half the game.
Nino Kuni 2.
Half a game.
You pay
Can't
for
even
what
pay
you
for half his
get.
wife.
Of Eternity. Deadfire.
Or I should say you get what you pay for.
Or Vampire. whatever you
Yo,
wanna
keep
call
driving like
Pillars
a
of
fucking
Eternity
retard.
2 Deadfire,
retard.
$50.
Fucking God.
That Vampire isn't $60, or did they up it to $60? Because at one point it was 40. I remember that.
Nah,
Vampire shouldn't have been
Vampire is
$59.
$50 on PC.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
both
okay.
of those games are $50 on
Argument
PC.
is what? The argument is whether or not I pay full price for games.
Yeah, in 2018.
Do not. And that's those. Yes.
And you brought those games day one?
I not day one.
So you brought them later. You brought them later. You brought them later, and you're still
Dude,
telling
the
me they
whole
were full
argument
price
was
when you brought them.
to name
How do I
day
know
one
that?
games he
I
bought.
don't know that they're full price when you brought them.
Are you day 1 or are you day 19? Or are you day 1982?
I'm trying to
Day
figure
10.
out: do you buy the game day one or day 19? It's important.
Jay says name games you bought day one.
They need to make their
If
money
you
back
brought-
in a
you-
month, man.
We don't know if you
know?
pay full price for the game if
They
you
can start
brought it at a
firing
later
people.
date. They could have had any type of a discount. So you could be lying.
Any type of.
He said that like we knew he did buy it.
Yeah.
day one.
Is there any games you brought day one that were at a $60 price tag? Because every game you told me was at maximum $50. So you're still supporting my theory that you like to pay a reduced price for your games.
No. That's not.
Well, can you name a game you brought day one that was ever 60?
No.
Can you
I
name?
don't buy games day one, Jay.
Can you name a game that was $60 that you brought at full price for $60?
Dude, what is this argument?
It's really stupid, isn't it? It makes it funny.
He keeps trying to defend that he does buy day one, and then he just
You don't.
says,
How much
I don't
Right.
buy day one.
when I bought this.
You're a moron. I'm telling you, this is the autistic faggot boy section of YouTube because they're all autistic and stupid as shit. Like every one of these debates, man, these are the stupidest motherfuckers I think I've like ever encountered.
I just want to know how much he emulates.
Point being, Jay, is that I
Guarantee
don't
you he
buy
emulate.
games day
Fine, smart to not emulate.
Pay full price for a game if it's a good game.
Or I guess only the Twitter fanboys
These
emulate.
motherfuckers, they aren't even using their own computers.
Okay, man. Whatever you say. I feel sorry for you guys. Developers are gonna continuously treat you like shit. They're not gonna treat you any better. You gotta remember, they have the sales data. They know when you guys buy the
treat
games
you like
and they
white
know
people
how
treat
much you
JayTech.
spend on them. So you can't be mad if you get shitty ports or you get games at a later date. That's something you're gonna have to deal with. It's nothing you can say.
Get the fuck out of here,
Nothing
faggot,
you
my
can
lap.
say
No,
is gonna
fuck
change it. And buying
I
a
got this
game
nice
at a
round
later
off
time
action.
at a less
That
price
works.
is not gonna make the developer like you even more. It's just not.
They don't like you to begin
The
with.
developers are going to go to where the money is. The developers are going to go to the fans that actually buy their games day one. Those are the fans they respect.
Those are suckers.
So you're telling me the developers are suckers?
Wait.
Telling people to
Aren't
buy
they the ones living in the
What?
bigger houses?
How can
So
you call yourself? How can you call yourself?
I
a
brought
gamer?
God of War day one. I brought God of War day one. Am I a sucker? Am I a sucker? Because I brought God of War day one? God of War didn't have any problems like Agony. It was a good game all around. So why am I a sucker that I brought that game day
God, I
one?
almost choked. We're good, we're good.
You should
Alright,
just
nice.
rename it to One Casual.
Well, there was other games I brought day one I didn't have any bad feelings about. I brought Infamous Second Son. I didn't have any bad feelings about that. Horizon Zero Dawn
Cat in the
or
Hat.
Bloodborne. I had no bad feelings about those games. I'm pretty sure when Spider-Man comes out,
It's gonna be legendary.
Nasty frame rate on console.
You are
did
the
you have
chosen-
a Bloodborne problem with the frame rate on PC?
Bloodborne? It's not on PC.
Honestly, no Bloodborne problem.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out how much you know so much about PS4, but you don't even play the game. So, trying to figure out.
I know that
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what is going on in your brain right now.
on console.
I don't think his brain is actually
On PS4, Bloodborne
working
was
properly.
Struggling at launch.
Yeah.
And I never had any experience with that. I posted a lot of Bloodborne gameplay at launch, including the very first boss battle, as well as the second boss. And I didn't have any. Well, it's
Well,
up for your
Jinka.
viewing pleasure. All you got to do is put JayTechTV Bloodborne, and those videos will pop up.
This guy said, man, you're destroying these
Pay
guys.
much attention to frame rate at all, Jay?
Do I have to?
It's too easy.
You have to?
Wait.
So you want me to care about frame rate for what?
He's changing the
Hey, man, I'm
subject.
baffled.
For
Right.
a better gaming experience, Jay.
This kid's on another
And
idiot
if the
planet.
developer wants to put their game at 30 frames, I should be mad at the developer?
The developer
God,
puts
where's
their
the third?
games at 30 frames.
What does that have to do with
chances are
price in day one?
Jay.
And should we still like the game that's in 30 frames?
If you choose to, that's your choice, I guess.
Okay, well, that's your choice. You can play your games at 100 frames per second and still nobody will give a shit. The game will actually get a Game of the Year award on the weaker hardware. How does that feel? Like Bloodborne. That got
You keep
multiple...
going at a
Yeah,
cap
but
of certain amount of
Bloodborne was
viewers.
at... Wait up, but Bloodborne got a lot of Game of the Year awards, and it wasn't on PC, and it didn't have the best frame rate. So can you tell me why frame rate is so important to you?
Fallout has a terrible frame rate. That came in third in Game of the Year overall.
I'm
Because
telling you.
it offers a smoother gameplay.
Hellblade
Shit runs at like 20 FPS.
Hellblade is
Okay,
30.
beat it.
well, Horizon Zero Dawn, it had 30 frames per
Yeah.
second locked.
God of War.
It's still got a shitload of Game of the Years.
Dude, if a game is good, a game is good. Frame rate has nothing to do with it.
God of War is 30 frames per second, and it sold a lot and fucking got the best fucking rating so far.
And it's gotta be
So I'm
stable,
trying to
but
figure
you
out
can't,
where
you don't
like
need it 60.
why does
I
a
wish it
higher
was
frame
60
rate
though.
mean so much to you? Uncharted,
Why-
The
why
Last
do you
of
guys-
Us.
Jay, I've already told
Last
you,
of Us on
like,
PS4, 60 FPS.
yeah, but that's you. That's your opinion. It doesn't mean the game is
Can't
bad.
even see shit, huh? Oh, we're good.
I didn't say the game was bad. I said
Yeah, but you're
He's in
trying to
fast
take
because he's a
swipes
faggot.
at these
Son of a
great
bitch.
games because of frame rates you disagree with.
He's just nitpicking, man. That's what he's just being nitpicking.
Dude, I want to count how many
You're
times
taking
we're gonna
swipes
switch
at these
the
great
subject.
games because of a
You have
frame
one
rate
so
that
far.
you disagree with.
I am not taking swipes at them. I am saying that they would.
So
I mean,
you
I'm
didn't
pretty
take
sure
a
when
swipe
these
at
games get-
Bloodborne talking
like
about
Uncharted gets 90
frame
plus
rate in the
Metacritic,
beginning of.
it's frame rate is not part of
Frame
it.
rate did suffer.
That's not the reason why it's getting 90 Metacritic.
It didn't suffer because I played the shit out of the game at launch and it did not suffer.
Yeah.
Hey,
How do you lose at a subject you bring up?
No, that's the thing. 30
It's
frames per
mystifying.
second to you might be very bad. It might be suffering for you. But for me, I had an enjoyable experience. And a lot of other gamers did too.
It had many dips below.
That's it. Does he not also put into
There's a
effect
lot
that
of
game
games
like
that
it's
a lot of
more of a
games
cinematic
that I
game,
just
so it
named have
doesn't need
dips
30
below
when it's more of a
Exactly.
30
cinematic
frames per second.
presentation.
Depends on
And
genre.
they still got
Yeah.
Game of the Year awards. 30 frames per second is not the
Say
end
hack
all
and
be all for a
slashers,
game's credibility.
Multiplayer. You need 60
Yeah, God of
FPS
War
because they're
actually
quick
gives you
games.
Yeah, the God of War actually gives
So
you
you
the
think Game of the
option
Year
to-
award is a popularity contest? It doesn't mean anything. That's what you're saying?
What?
They went in PUBG, one stupid ass.
What does it mean?
If that's the case, why doesn't Minecraft
Well,
have Game of the Year?
Fallout
award?
had some pretty shitty frame rates on consoles, and it still got good reviews.
Do you like Overwatch, Jay?
No, I don't play that game. I never brought it.
Which game?
Oh, well,
Overwatch.
that had Game of the Year.
And
And
like, what am I supposed to
what
care?
is-
Like, I'm trying to figure out
We're all
why
ending.
should I care about a game that I didn't play?
what am I supposed to care about?
I just got-
doesn't know why.
He just got stuck.
But Overwatch is a multiplayer only
Dumbass,
game.
His brain lagged for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean-
Brad had a lag.
Yeah,
telling you, they're
most of the
smart.
time when they give out Game
These
of the
guys are
Year, it is
autistic.
to games that have story. Overwatch
No,
was a
he's like,
multiplayer
so? And then
competitive
Jim's like,
title.
so?
It didn't deserve Game of the Year. It didn't deserve Game of the Year because there's other multiplayer only titles that got refused Game of the Year.
Like, come on, dude.
So? That's like Step Brothers.
Like I just said, there's other multiplayer. There's
This is the
there's
epitome
other
of
multiplayer
stupidity.
only titles that
Oh,
got refused
God,
Game of the Year due to the fact that they were only multiplayer only. They do it all the time, every year.
I like this guy. He's like a little.
There's a
pet.
criteria for giving out Game of the Years, and one of them is having a single player. One of them is having an indulging story mode. And the other one is looking at your foot while stopping at quick stops.
Do you think?
What?
Do you think that really determines? Do you think that really determines Game of the Year?
So, can you tell me why Overwatch deserves Game of the Year?
I don't care why it got Game of the Year.
But you brought up a multiplayer only title with no single
He doesn't
player.
care about Game of the Year, but
Yes.
So why would you bring that game up? Why didn't you bring up The Witcher? Why didn't you bring up The Witcher getting Game of the Year? Like, that would have been a better example than bringing up Overwatch. You should have brought.
Overwatch was a game I figured probably didn't give a shit about, Jay, and you're sitting there naming off, you know, these games. Winning games
Jay's
like
helping
it
his
matters.
side more than he can help his own side.
Yeah, but these Game of the Year awards mean that the PlayStation is a system that people are gonna actually want to stick with for the entire generation. That's why our install base is much bigger than the competitor consoles, and even many times bigger than the PC. Cause you know what? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, you can look at a game like what can you name me a multi-plat? Let's see, Call of Duty. You know, like that game sells better on PS4, or Need for Speed. You know, or I don't know, Assassin's Creed, or
We've already been through this, Jay.
yeah, I know, but having award-winning titles exclusive to your gaming console makes it.
Makes you feel validated for owning your console, doesn't it?
That's not what I was gonna say. It makes people want to gravitate towards it and pick it up.
It makes people want to gravitate towards it.
So you don't think people are buying the
Yeah.
PS4 because they have award-winning titles?
I guess it you're looking for validation.
I mean, to be honest, it's like we don't only have exclusive award-winning titles. We got games like The Witcher 3 and Fallout 4. We got a lot of multi-platform award-winning titles. But if you add all the games up, PS4 has more award-winning titles on one single console than all the other consoles combined. That's a fact.
Does that make you feel validated?
Nah, it just makes it easier for other people
facts.
to buy a PS4, so that's a good thing.
If anything, that lays foundation for the argument.
People are looking for validation?
Nope, never said that.
Think that's why they buy it?
Never said that.
Does he think people are buying it for that? Because I need some facts on that.
They're buying the PS4 because they can play great games.
They won.
Because they can play great games on this platform. Games that they can't experience on any other platform. Like, I can't experience Horizon on PC. I don't know why. I just can't. I can't play Bloodborne on PC. It's maybe because the PC just wasn't built to run Bloodborne. I don't know why. I don't know why Bloodborne's not on PC, but I'm not going to go build a PC because Bloodborne's not over there. And I don't know why Marvel and Disney just said fuck PC with Spider-Man, but hey, what's the point of investing in a PC when they're not getting Spider-Man this year? I mean, there's no reason for me to care about a PC when they're not getting the games that I love.
You want to know why people buy games? It's not for exclusives.
Well,
People buy consoles for exclusives.
they buy a PC because
He
they
said
need a
people buy
PC in
consoles
their
for
household, and most of the kids that I debate
Dude,
are
they
debating
buy
me off of
PCs
living
and
room,
then want the
dining room.
exclusives. It doesn't make sense.
It's just, they're debating me off of household computers. They're debating me off of household computers. They don't even have the funds to build a gaming rig.
He just said that people buy consoles for exclusives. So why are they begging for exclusives to come to PC? Just buy the console.
And how much is a pre-build? How much is a pre-build that can run a game like God of War or Bloodborne? Max settings. How much is a pre-build?
19 million.
Why did max settings?
Max settings matter because you were just bashing Bloodborne for its frame
Maybe.
rate. So max
I'm gonna
settings
go on Twitter and
matters
ask
to
that
you.
guy who emulates and see how much it would take.
It will take approximately 40 million gigavolts.
So how much is a pre-build that can run God of War or Bloodborne?
Fucking nerds. Wait, nobody know what that shit means.
You can ballpark it.
Nigga, what?
I mean, you know more about
Max settings.
PC than I know about PC, so how about you ballpark it?
Well,
Man, Fred, this guy is one of those guys. When he gets owned in this point, he goes, "Well, that doesn't matter.
I mean,
What
does
matters
it?
then? What matters then, dude?"
So
Doesn't matter if I sound like an idiot.
He switched the subject twice, right? It went from day one
Oh my god.
to frame rate to game of the year.
You said what, man?
Sounds like some good food.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Okay, so you can get a Cybertron.
Oh, I hope he gives a good reason too.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, man. There's a game that I know that they're coming out with, and I don't think it's gonna be coming to PC specifically because most people's PCs just don't run very well. And it's a game called The Divider. I don't think a game with that many zombies on screen, with the amount of weapons that the main character is going to be using, I just don't believe that a game like The Divider should even try to come to PC. Most of you guys can't run that shit. I mean, you can't even run a game like Division. No, not Division. Sorry.
You realize it's it doesn't take a necessarily high-powered graphics card to run.
But bro, like we're talking about Divider. Divider has like 8,000 zombies, bro. And I don't think a PC of any caliber is going to be able to run a game like that. The PS4 is made to run this game. So I'm trying. Bro, my Caltron 95 is going to run that shit. But see, you never, like, I have a gaming rig right here. I use it for making videos. But when I have a Caltron 860,000 RT, there's no way you can run a game like the Divider, even on my high rig. But hey, that's you. If you want to go Google the Divider for PS4, it's coming out next year. You can go figure out what it's all about. But personally, when a developer makes a game like the God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn or even the Divider, there's a reason why it's not on PC. Hello, you still there?
You just destroyed his brain.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my
That shit was too funny.
I can't believe we didn't call him out, bro.
Hello, you still there, man? You good?
He's being a hit, nigga.
He's searching up the Divider. It's okay.
I can't find this shit.
Yeah, man. Did you find out about Divider?
Jay, it says that.
Well, look, bro.
Right here.
It's understandable that there's games like Bloodborne and Detroit Become Human and God of War and Uncharted 4 that just makes the PC look like garbage with the quality of games.
Sam, I would have been like, PC can't even run Skynet.
Yeah, you just want to keep fucking with this kid. Oh my god.
Like, what is Skynet?
No, Skynet API works correctly, actually, JayTech.
That's higher than anything. That's higher than anything on my laptop. That's actually bad. That's bad though.
Yeah, please.
8 gigabits of RAM.
I should get it.
Yeah, you just kill me with Nick.
Whoa! So you're gonna run Monster Hunter on a 760? You really want people to run Monster Hunter World on a 760? That's really ideal for gaming?
Yes.
That's the minimum, but who wants to run it at those settings? Who will?
Peter Santos.
Well, guess what? They're gonna have a shit experience.
P Money.
It will run, but it's gonna have a shit experience.
Peter Sanchez is really smelly.
Sofia Lopez, what are you doing? Oh god, this car's trash.
8 gigabytes of RAM, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060, 3 gigabytes, or AMD Radeon RX 570. That's recommended, and that's, by the way, that is 1080p high settings, 30 frames per second.
Oh, but I thought he didn't like 30 frames per second.
What up? What you say?
I
said that is to run the game at 1080p 30
I thought 30 frames was too low for
Why isn't the game on PC 60 frames?
Damn, that car's fucking
I thought that was bad.
Why didn't the developer put why didn't the developer make a 60 frame per second Monster Hunter version?
Oh my god, dude. They cracked me up, bro. Don't even...
Well, they clearly didn't do that because you have to play it at 30 frames. So, was there a reason why they're restricting you to 30 frames for recommended?
Well, I can play my foot at 300 frames per second. It's amazing.
That's at high settings. I don't
Yeah,
know. There's nothing here saying that.
Well, I mean, the developer personally said that they've been using 30 frames per second for a while with the Monster Hunter series, and there's no reason to run it at 60 for consoles. So of course
only play
you
my
guys
game.
are gonna
Find 'em at the
follow
zoo?
suit. So you know, I
Seems
mean,
like
that's what I'm saying. Developers don't really care about 60
Oh
frames
my
per second.
god, that fucking turn.
You care. They don't
We're
care.
good, we're good.
Most do.
Alright, we're good, nice.
Most do. Most if the hardware is there, they will.
Nadine is a foot bigot.
Yeah, but most of the people that play
Keep your
higher than
composure.
30 frames per second on PC, they're modifying their experience. They're maxing out the settings, right?
You don't need to. No, if you really, honestly, Jay, if you want to run games at higher frame rates on PC,
Yeah, they're not armored. I'm gonna put sneakers on it.
What the fuck is that shitty ass car so much faster
You're
than
not
mine?
gonna get.
So if a developer makes a game, that's 30 frames per second with no option for 60, and you are running a game in 60, what are you
Stupid
doing?
ass car.
I'm running a
If the game is made to be 30 frames per second for the experience, and you're trying to,
if the game is only 30 frames per second, then you can't do.
Oh
All
yes,
I gotta do
Mr.
is
J.
fucking
Yes.
hit her. Nah, bitch.
Get him in here,
But
please.
most developers will make.
Oh, P Inquisition?
frames.
Yeah.
That'd be a great debate. Debater of all
man,
debates.
No, I want him.
heard
I
that
want him.
name.
I want him because he been on my channel a couple times saying
Fuck,
some dumb
man.
shit, man. I want that motherfucker, man.
this does not seem
Gonna
like
give him a
it
heart
was
attack in his
strong
final
suit.
debate.
I'm gonna crack his skull, man. I'm gonna crack
because
his skull.
look, consoles are killing the
Cinematic
shit
slowly
out of
turning into one of
PC.
the
They're
First PSN
stealing
death.
every one of your games left and
No, man,
right.
because he
And
I can't stand people like him, dude.
You
He's so
do.
fucking
You had
awesome.
Divinity Original Sin 2. Divinity Original Sin 2 was a PC
Damn, man, that fucking
exclusive.
car is fast as shit.
Undertale was a PC exclusive. Owlboy was a PC exclusive. Skyforge was a PC exclusive. Black Desert
Oh no, it
was a
fucking
PC
crappy car.
exclusive. You've got a lot of PC
Fuck.
exclusives. I could go through the PlayStation Store right now and read off tons of titles that are also found on Steam that were on Steam a year or prior.
Oh, dude, you
My
gotta say
faggot
it,
boy.
man. You gotta get them out.
What?
Faggot boy, come on, faggot boy.
That's your fault.
Most people don't buy.
That's the fact. That's the fact. The third-party developers are seeing more of a profit on consoles than on PC. That's why they're
90%.
putting their games on consoles.
Sam,
Because
I
you
had
guys
big-
don't buy games. They know where people are gonna buy games, and it's on consoles. You gotta
Man.
respect that they know. They know
Fucking
more
bullshit,
about the
man.
industry than you guys do.
I play my games only on megawatts per second. Good one. Good one.
So it is good for them.
Try that young series, hold on.
If they put the game on the platform, they continue to put their games on the platform. That's all that matters.
So if that's all that matters, why don't they buy it? They would.
So if it's all that matters, why won't you just buy the games?
Oh, so now that they don't buy on day one, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
never once he
Yeah,
retracts.
but you don't buy them day one, and it hurts the
You don't
developer.
buy them day 19.
I mean, you know they do rely on day one sales, right? They don't rely on
Oh,
end of the
that
month sales, bro. You can't tell your rental office, "Oh, I'm gonna pay rent when I want to at the end of the month
Look
instead
how
of
long
at the
it took
beginning
Grand
of the
Theft Auto to
month."
get down to like $30. That game is still at 60.
My hairline.
Till the end of the generation.
Yeah.
I'm informed. I inform
bastard.
consumers all the time. And make sure that they know. I play the games that clearly they won't play. And once they see me play these games, then they understand what the game is about. It makes them want to actually go out and buy the title. I have
Oh my
over
God, oh my God.
1,000 gameplay videos before Rags existed, before you guys found out who I was. I posted nothing but gameplay.
Serious.
And I made sure people were informed all the time. I do my part in the gaming community. I've always done my part in the gaming community.
Damn it.
Buying games day one is not doing anything but
People
damage.
consider
I'm
you an annoying
helping.
part of the
I am
gaming
helping
community.
gamers that don't buy games day one on my console, and they
Dude, the
see how
argument
good
was
the game
over the
is,
moment
and they
you
might
said
go out that
the
very day,
developers
which
suffer.
is day one, and buy it.
Alright.
They might go out that first week and buy it. They might go out that first month and buy it because they saw a real gamer play the game. The one other thing I despise about the PC community is that you guys don't help each other. If you know about a good game, all you can tell another person, "Oh, it's good." There's not a one single person in your community that's out here posting gameplay. Rags, Fortenga, any of these fuckers. These guys are not actually playing their games. I don't even see Top Hats and Champagnes play any games. So how are you helping your community?
That's
How
what
are
I
you?
needed. Perfect. Run him off the road, fucking faggot bitch.
Gator about to order some food.
You saw Top Hats and Champagne do what?
Can y'all hear again?
What happened?
Can you hear again?
Is he talking now?
Yeah, I got him on speaker.
Oh.
So you said the
I mean, I can't hear
majority of
much.
content is gameplay, or just a couple?
Again, and they
got
can't
the
really
game.
hear you because of this sucky phone Facebook speaker thing.
Majority of my content is gameplay.
I have like the volume thing with my head, so that's not helping.
That's what you want to call it.
I just heard a female.
Come on, motherfucker. I can beat that. Yeah. Hell? It's like hell?
I'd rather be informed about what I'm
She said, "Can I help you get?" It was like foot.
I don't do that for everybody.
That's how he met his wife.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of PC gamers that are like that.
Comedic genius.
There's a lot of PC gamers that don't necessarily
Yeah, Mr. Miyake, what doing, sir? I see you.
for buying games at full price.
Bad cock.
There's a lot of gamers in general.
Large size foot.
There's lots of reasons
Oh, he's man, he's a eating machine.
for why people don't
He's
buy
got
games.
it. He's crazy.
So if
He's very
everybody
crazy.
decides to be an informed gamer like yourself and just stop buying games day one, don't you think those actions can hurt the gaming industry as a whole?
No. Because I think that would force
Oh my
developers
gosh,
to
what
make
is
sure
wrong
that
with
they
my
release
hairline?
a quality game.
But that will be
Wait, so
looked
buying-
upon as boycotting,
You said my
and that would
speakers is
hurt
what?
40
a lot of
events?
developers.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, you're boycotting developers that are putting microtransactions.
Boycotting
Oh.
bigot heads.
Yeah, but they're changing their minds about those.
The bigot heads?
Are they?
Battlefield
making
1,
this
yes,
now.
they changed their minds about that. Battlefield 5 is not going to have microtransactions in the way of you have to pay for a season pass to get maps. No, they're not going to have that. They're doing away with that. They said they're going to do free updates. Monster Hunter World, they already confirmed before I even brought the game that they were going to do free updates, and they have. I've got multiple armors and weapons free. All I have to do is play the game. Every month they
Becoming
update
the
the
ultimate
game. They have
mascot.
crossovers for Horizon Zero Dawn and a new crossover for Final Fantasy on the PS4. You don't have to pay a
Now
damn
he is
dime.
finally
You
accustomed
just
to
wait
make
for the
himself
update.
to the house.
See, that's what I respect about
so
Capcom
true.
with Monster Hunter. They're doing that. Hopefully, they're inspiring others, seeing as though that they sold 8 million before it went to PC. But, you know,
Right.
I don't know anything, right?
What I'm saying is that if more gamers decide to wait and buy and be informed about the games they are buying, then maybe these developers.
Then the
care more
developers
about-
lose money. He's
But
not
the
understanding
developers
that.
lose money when you don't buy the game that they
What
invest.
do consumers when they buy shit games?
Yeah, but the developers stand to lose a lot more. They're selling us the game for $60.
They are in business to earn our money.
Yes, but they're
Broke
selling
ass
the game
bitch.
for $60. And how much do you think goes into making a video game? Do you think the same
$90.
goes into making that one video game $60?
This fucking turn's going.
This is $1 million
Dude,
business, billion-dollar
$60
business now.
$60 is that price for time and effort. It takes years to make these games.
Our money because it is so expensive to develop games.
It takes years. It takes years to develop these games. It takes a couple minutes to decide if you want to buy it day
How do you
one.
think they're gonna pay all of their employees with benefits and all this shit?
Exactly, dude.
So you don't want developers to take care of their families,
And
right?
they
That's
gotta-
basically
and
what
they
you're
gotta
telling me.
cover the cost
You don't want
for
them to
going
take
to
care of their
conventions
families. You
and
don't want
shit.
them to pay off their
I'm pretty
bills
sure
or
it's not
pay
free to go to E3.
health care for their workers that are developing and shading
Hey,
and
guess what? Hey, guess what, Jay? Other people have to take care of their families too.
So don't buy. Wait up. So don't buy the game. Just support your own family. Stop gaming. That's basically what you're saying.
What? That doesn't make
I'm saying,
sense.
why should I put my family?
Doesn't even make any sense.
Dude, if you're putting your family in jeopardy, why are you buying a game in the first
I should
place?
support them.
Yeah,
How
you
about the
shouldn't
price is
even
right?
do that
It's more
shit.
fun.
Get your priorities straight. That's why I hate when they bring up these examples, bro.
Dun, 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 dun,
Throw my money away that
PC gamers live in their mom's basements anyway. Mom is taking care of them.
Oh, they murdered the
What
mom
can
with the
you
computer.
do with
Of course, I
$60?
fucked up this corner.
I could buy probably at least 3 meals.
Stupid ass racist.
Okay.
Wait, he said he can buy 3 what?
You can buy 3 meals for $60. That's it.
I want him to
That's
do it.
all.
My kids.
That's all you can do for $60. 3 meals.
Yo, bro, this is the stupidest motherfucker.
I think I could do a lot more with $60 than you.
60 times a million.
I probably could if I really sat there.
Why is he paying $20 a meal?
Became a penny pincher.
Yeah,
fucking
he doesn't
stupid
look for
ass.
deals.
Well, look, man, you're hurting developers by not buying it day one, and I think the developers have every right to give you. No, I'm happy. I'm happy that developers
right to
give
give 'em
you
a virus.
shitty ports, and I'm happy that they make you guys
Dude, you
wait.
can go to McDonald's
it's payback.
5 meals.
They you gotta remember they
$20.
have the information on who's buying their games. They're not gonna respect you for not buying their games. You really think they're gonna sit
Not
up
going
there and
McDonald's
say, "Oh,
anytime
we're gonna
soon.
give
They
you the
have
best
a-
version,"
like a
even though we
virus
know you
outbreak, I
don't
heard.
buy our games anyway? Come on, man.
Maybe salmonella too.
Not buying their games.
It has everything to do with it. It's a business. It has everything to do with it.
Has nothing
If
to
you
do with
don't
the
buy,
yo, bro.
if you don't buy from a certain McDonald's, they're gonna close that shit down. It's simple as that.
Hey, Jay, it's a business, so that's okay. No, it's not okay for them to run roughshod over it.
Yes, it's all right for them to do that to PC as long as they're not doing a console where the real money comes from. I'm all right, but as long as they give you shitty ports, bro, as
treat
long
you
as
guys
they
like you
give you
treat
shitty
them.
ports and make you wait like 8 years, I'm all right with
Alright.
that, man.
You get
Because
it
that's
years
normal
later.
now. That's normal
Crappy
because you
ports.
guys wait a long time to buy their games and you buy it for a reduced price. So why not give you a shitty version?
And they know that PCs are so toxic. Well, PC gaming.
Meaning stinky toxic.
Yeah.
Hold on, Axes.
Have all our money. We're cheap.
My guy, he tried to justify it. What if I need to buy food? I was like, so why are you even thinking about buying games? If
Have at it,
you
Jay.
gotta support your family.
It's between food and games. It's games every fucking time, stupid ass.
I got bills. I got tons of bills, rent, healthcare. I got a lot of shit. Transportation, groceries,
Future
cell
police
phone
beatdowns.
bill, grooming. There's a lot of shit that takes my
A lot of
money, and I don't
components you gotta
spend.
think of,
I don't spend money on video games every month. I am very, very
PC gamers
picky.
don't know what bills are.
But when I know that their game is good, I make sure I put that
Probably
money
still
down.
sleeping in a
pre-order.
onesie.
I haven't pre-ordered Assassin's Creed, but I know I want to get that game day one. And I know next check, it's a free check. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put $60 down in there. I'm going to get my gaming chair. I'm going to get my green screen. And guess what? I'm going to look at my fucking foot for 8 hours, bro. While you guys are waiting for games to come out on PC at shitty quality for 2 years. Shitty ports. Shitty quality. You already told me you don't have trust in the developer. And the developer shouldn't have any trust that you're going to buy them. So why should they work hard on your version of the
Correction,
game?
he called them suckers. So now they think that the
I
PC
just don't
gamers-
think developers should even care about the quality they put on PC versions because you guys
Man,
don't
this
care about buying them.
fucking crappy ass car.
Not if they don't care about the quality.
He keeps going back to quality, but you're not
So,
gonna buy
Matic,
it
who is
anyway. So what the fuck?
D'Angelo Williams?
D'Angelo.
A football player.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a football player. What about him? He's a running
he's a
back.
wrestler now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess
You
nobody wanted
actually
to
drive
sell.
right? Sort of fucking guy.
Oh, what you say? What about my hairline?
Your hairline stinky.
Okay, So, look, man, it looks like we're at a stalemate where I believe developers are doing exactly what they need to do to people like yourself that don't buy their games at all. And it's just not
Am I
you.
gonna get a corner
There's a
penalty,
huge
faggot?
majority of there's a huge majority of PC gamers that just don't buy games at all. And you guys are making up a big
You can see I buy plenty of games.
yeah, but you don't buy them day one. It helps their families. It helps their business stay afloat. When you decide to not support an indie developer, you know how fast they can go under by not supporting them?
Oh yeah, dude.
When they help my family stay afloat, then I'll give a shit about their family.
It's a little
Okay,
bit
so
of a wild ride.
they don't care they don't care about your family, so you shouldn't care about theirs. That's basically what you're saying.
They care about your family.
Literally
by making
answered
it-
that shit like a child would.
I wish more game developers could hear people like how you sound, and I guarantee you they would have a much different
No,
attitude
Sam, I would
towards the
start playing
PC
mental games
community
with them now. It's
in a
like, so you
negative
care
way.
about being right so
Because
much.
they would literally suffocate the
Still look at
PC
logic.
by starving them of any good quality games.
Dude, I guarantee you that a game for $60 is not making them as much profit as they could put the price as. And people will still buy
But they
it.
will
Because they care about
punish you guys
Why
because
do you keep
we're not
driving
getting
on the
a
road,
good
you
amount of
fucking
revenue.
idiot?
You get a better revenue from everybody else than you guys. You're like the last place in terms of yeah, they're not getting a lot though.
I'm fucking sweaty.
We're helping support their families, Jay.
Fucking hot.
You're helping support their families like what? A month or 2 months after, or maybe a year after it's on Steam summer sale for like $10 or $15 or some shit. Yeah, that really helps them out.
Only games I bought on the Steam summer sale were the old games.
Yeah, but you don't buy games day one at all.
And I haven't,
Hey, buy him day 19.
like I said, I don't buy anything day one.
You buying a game
What's up,
on day
Marty?
19 is not helping
It's the other half
anybody.
of rated D.
You could kill the gaming industry. Your actions, right? What
Yeah,
the
at this point,
PC
you're
community is
just-
doing,
yeah.
you could kill
Best
the
we can do.
gaming industry.
Jay, are you saying that none of those sales?
Take it at this point.
God of War mattered after that first day?
Look at this faggot.
After that first month, a lot of sales still mattered, but the bulk of
I mean, I
the
talked to him
sales
on
comes
Twitter,
from
but
the
just
first day.
like about stock shit.
I think mom turned his power
I
off.
think so.
The electricity bill.
Tell me he made 40,000 on some fucking company. Good for him.
God of
Whoa.
War sold the first day.
That man knows what he's doing.
You mean he
How
got
many
a
how many
job?
versions of God of War sold the first day? They didn't give that
He's
sale.
day trading because like me and him just talk about stocks.
But I
and
guess I can
whatever.
find it out
Like
for
I
you.
asked for his advice.
I can help you out though.
Restart.
Whatchamacallit? Call it? That's what
Want me?
Rated D does. He sent me a book about it.
God. Yeah, 3 million the first 3 days. So pass $1 million the first day.
This fucking race.
Makes sense.
I would venture to guess probably 2 million of those, or 4 million of those sales in that first month.
It's the best errors.
My foot. I just
Not
put
to you,
every
yeah.
argument wrong.
It sold more than they thought the game was gonna sell. So it made its money back and it made profit.
If a game sales after
Driving the dirt one more time, fucker.
sales after day one, doesn't really. If you buy a game after day one, it doesn't really matter after that, according to you.
No, that's
Wait, what
actually
the-
according to you, because I didn't say that.
What do you?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on PC. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on PC. That's what I said. It matters on console because it's guaranteed day one money. You still gotta pay $60 for the game on console. It doesn't really matter that much on PC because if a gamer on PC is not buying it day one, you're either gonna pirate it or you guys are waiting for a reduced price. You guys don't buy full price titles after day one.
Jay, if you buy a game inside the first month, generally it's full price.
How am I gonna get a corner penalty, faggot? How am I gonna get a corner penalty? Serious?
Right after release as well, but that's not because it wasn't supported.
Oh, fucking God.
No, that's because you guys waited.
Waited what? Sometimes they have a sale on a game. Sometimes you can get a discount on a game.
You wait for the sale. You don't.
But
They don't do sales
you
on day one.
guys are purposely waiting. You guys are purposely waiting because you're anticipating
Wolfenstein
a
2
sale.
sales, JayTech. They only sold 13,000 on Steam. They announced.
Get a game for 20% off of release.
Dude, that would be legendary if a game.
Yeah, if you're an Amazon Prime member, yeah, you can get that.
But I'm not helping the developers there, am I? Because I didn't pay full price for it.
You know they have like
What, are the bases loaded? Why isn't he
with
fucking...
Amazon, right?
Oh, okay.
To get the 20% off from pre-orders. If you don't pre-order the game on Amazon, and you're not an Amazon Prime subscriber, you don't get 20% off. And after day one of the game being out, you can't cash in on that discount. So you still have to pay full price.
What makes you think that any of these games that go on sale aren't because of the publisher themselves?
So you're telling me the publisher doesn't want the full price for their games?
If they're willing to offer it on sale, obviously they're not that concerned about it.
So you're telling me that the publisher is putting it on sale purposely so they can make less money?
Developers sell, yeah, they'll put a game on sale to sell more quantity of the game, to have a larger quantity of the game sold.
Can you name like an
You
example?
can often make more. You can often, well, look at how well Crash Bandicoot sold, right? It was only a $40 game, but it sold a lot because it was only $40. That's a good price for a game. Look at how well.
Shut up, Dreamcast guy.
Sold.
Or PUBG, because it was $30. Yeah, PUBG, yeah.
That smelly bastard.
The difference between PUBG and Ratchet and Clank is PUBG was early access and not completed. Ratchet and Clank was a $40 game with AAA quality, and it was completed.
Hey, but it was still a discounted price.
No, not really. It was a normal price for a remake of a game that had
That was a remake of a game. Why would they charge $60?
So why would they charge $60 for a Why would they charge $60 for a remake of a game?
Didn't the
Like
first
Crash
one cost
Bandicoot?
40? They're paying homage to that.
The very first Ratchet and Clank cost $40 too.
I don't understand his thought process.
Oh, they don't do no
Yeah,
research.
but the very
son.
first Ratchet and Clank cost $40 when it was first released. You don't think that they
God,
were
Marty,
just paying
these guys are dumb.
homage
You missed
to
it,
the
Marty,
classic?
earlier. This guy.
I
gave
mean,
Jay
they
a
did
link.
have a museum inside
Gave
of the
him a
game
link, and then the
showing
link
all
gave Jay
the whole
ultimate is
series
called
of
the
Ratchet
so
and
he goes
Clank.
against the link he sends.
The game was fan service. It was a fan service game. You can go look at it.
They spent almost like 4 hours arguing against this old link.
And it was $40 too.
Oh, I wish he was there, man. You would have had a blast with that idiot, man.
Not the same with The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian was not a fan service game. That was a brand new experience. It was $60. It was The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian was a $60 game. It was not a remake of anything.
People waited years for The Last Guardian to come out.
Exactly.
What?
Wasted so much time on the game. Yeah.
The hell?
That game
Allow black men into the party.
but it was released just because the fans wanted it. And Sony knew that.
But the game was $60. It wasn't $40.
Okay, but
It was $90.
No, I mean you're trying to make a point. You're trying to like use my words and you fucked up. The Shadow of the Colossus was fan service. It was a remake to a beloved game. The Last Guardian was a new IP. It was not a remake of anything, and it wasn't $40. It was $60.
It's a sequel to the fucking shit, man.
No, it wasn't. It was a new. It was a new IP. It wasn't a remake. It was a new IP. It wasn't fan service. It was a new IP.
It doesn't say This guy's.
Semantics trying not to die.
Yeah, but
dude.
it's a new IP. It wasn't.
Oh,
was it a
God.
remake? Was it a remake?
I would just send him a link and own his ass.
No, it wasn't.
Was it ever released? Was it ever fully released?
No, they couldn't get it to run on the PS3.
And they couldn't get it to run on a PS3, and they lost what? They lost the developer, right? Remember? They lost the developer, and they were having a hard time finishing the script, and a lot of other things were going wrong with it. It wasn't just the hardware limitations, it was a lot of other things. And when the game came out, the fans were happy, but the game wasn't a service to the fan. It was a game that fans were waiting for.
A sequel?
Fan service would be Final Fantasy VII. That's fan service. A game that's taking a long time to remake. The Shadow. Oh, wait up. Sorry. The Last Guardian didn't take a long time to remake. It took a long time to make. Period.
To make.
So by your logic, Final Fantasy 15 is fan service because it took longer than The Last Guardian to make. By your logic. No. Final Fantasy 15 took the same took longer than The Last Guardian.
No.
Hold on, sir. You're
No,
not
but by your logic, it has to be fan service because I'm using your logic against you. It's fan service because it took forever and it changed the name also. It was actually worse than The Last Guardian because it was called Final Fantasy Versus 13, and then it ended up being Final Fantasy 15. That's how long it took. It took so long that the Final Fantasy 14 game, which was ass, pliggity plunk plunk, plack plunk pliggity plick. Looking at my oh God, look at my I'm looking at my foot for 18 hours. Get the fuck off my mic. Get out of here. Fuck out of here, bitch. I can't do it. I can't do this debate shit anymore, bro. I'm done. I'm tired, bro.
Kill JayTech.
I can't do this shit, bro.
Yes, you can. You got the power, man.
God damn. Who's next,
Said,
bro?
but why does that matter?
Bro, I had to go, man. I had to go because look, he's trying to tell me The Last Guardian is not a new IP, it's a fan service.
Oh my God.
It's a completely new title. Yo, dude, I mean, how else can you explain it? What is it a sequel to? It's not a...
And then I tried to let him understand how stupid his logic was, and I told him that Final Fantasy 15 should have been fan service because it actually took longer than The Last Guardian to come out. It doesn't really make sense. Like I thought these guys were a tad bit smarter. Oh God.
Senior head bigot. Go get him, get him, get him.
Senior head beat. Senior head beat.
Excusez-moi, poor guy.
I don't understand this, Ganner. He told me The Last Guardian is a fan service.
Guys are out of control, man. Senior head beat. Nah, they don't look up at the divider.
He was really listening to that divider shit though.
That's the life, man. American hot dog, please believe in me.
He didn't figure out the divider was a lie?
Nope.
No.
He heard about me talking about it, and then he didn't really like, you know.
Somebody needs to slap that boy.
He didn't really keep talking about it. Like, he didn't listen to it.
Yeah, that guy, man, that guy was something else, man. That guy was something else. He's a bigot head.
All these kids are special. Not in a good one.
We got an additional 30 minutes. Don't worry about it. We gotta stay for the additional 30 minutes. Let me help you out. Ryan, Somatic, Son of Sam, Gannon, Briggs, Young Seas are not in the Discord debate. Their information is not helping me finish these debates. These guys are literally hanging themselves. Sadly, it's true. They are hanging themselves because they're unexperienced. This guy said that the last Guardian.
Discord work?
Yeah,
They're
saying that your talking is in sync with his talking, and that they believe.
No, it isn't. He can't hear a word we're saying.
They believe that you guys are debating this guy.
Y'all should know this if y'all some PC people, right? Please tell me y'all know that.
I like that you guys need these excuses.
To the point.
You need these excuses to help
your
fellow friend win debates, but it's making him look suck. I can't further explain how suck it makes you make everybody look. Oh no.
Man, that quality is good on your stream, bro.
Yeah, that. What quality?
The streaming, bro.
Oh God, not you.
Did he scare you?
Yeah, he's scared.
Oh man, Gaddy, you gotta tell him what you did when you was ordering your food, Gaddy. You gotta tell Jay what you did.
Did she laugh?
Oh God.
Did she laugh at that one? Oh,
Bro.
come on.
Bro. Oh my God.
That was so random. He said the big Haitian guy needs his feet rubbed. She just wrote question mark. Oh man.
Tell him my foot is made out of bigotry.
Bigot head.
Of all bigots.
Bigot man.
Yo, man, he's one of your classic guys, Jay. If you get him, he's gonna be like, well, let me discontinue my point by disagreeing with it, so I can be right. I'll get people like that, bro. You're like, well, what if I need to buy food with $60? Should I buy food or again? I'm like, bro, if you need to feed your family with $60 worth of food, you shouldn't be worrying about anything about getting.
You shouldn't be even having a system. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
If that's the difference.
So, what's going on? What happened? What happened?
I mean, that's the
You know what I'm
decision.
saying? He goes against this point by trying to bring up another elaborate, stupid what-if scenario. What if I gotta feed my family and only have $60 to buy that or again?
No, I mean $60. Somatic. Didn't I go to Popeyes and buy that $10 deal that could feed like 3 people? So why is $60 enough for 3 people?
Look,
if
$10
can support 3 people.
If you
If you really know how to budget, bro, you'll budget the shit out of fucking.
No,
bro,
it's not even that.
I brought sugar. I brought 6 boxes of tea. I brought NyQuil, and guess how much that cost me? $24. $24. I still had enough money to go feed
more
than fucking 3 people, man.
When they bring that point up, man, it's always, to me, it's like, don't try to use that as a reference, man, because if you're a gamer and you know this hobby is expensive, you already know that. Don't try to use a scenario to dictate.
But did you hear the one time that he brought a game? It was an indie title, and it was Agony.
That was stupid.
Yeah, but the thing is, I tell you a secret about the PC community. They love indie developers. They want to support them with their wallet. So most of the time, they actually do buy more indies than because they're cheaper. They buy more indie games than they buy AAA third-party titles. It's not personally because they're bad ports, not all the time. It's because it's just cheaper. Day one cheaper games, they're gonna buy that shit. They don't care how garbage it is. Hey, it's cheap. You know, like you guys tell me, don't buy games that are super cheap, but I'll buy a super cheap game for like $1 or $4.
Yeah, I've never bought one of those.
I'm not gonna turn away from that.
You mean like day one release at that price?
No. I mean like on a sale later on.
Oh,
yeah,
that's different.
If it's day one release and it's that much, then I know there's a problem.
It's gonna be trash.
Yeah. If it's a game day one and it's like $30 and it's not an indie game, oh, there's a problem, bro. But then again,
cheapest game I got was Drop Club.
What's that game called? The Ganon played, Extinction. Oh, that's a garbage game, bro. They try to charge $60 for that. Ain't nobody buy it. I'm gonna buy it later on, but I still.
You sure you're talking about the right Ganon?
Extinction, the Legacy of the Gods. You never heard of that game? It's this game called. It's by this developer called Straight Out of My Ass. You heard of them? Coop Kevin. Yeah, I got this guy. I got you back. Nah, bro,
like
it really is called Extinction, isn't it? It's like it's like kind of like God of War.
You got horrible reviews.
Yeah. Somatic knows what it is. I wanted the game. It looked interesting, but I never settled down to get it because I only saw one video, and they only had a couple pictures on the PS4. And I was like, when you don't have good gameplay, no, see, this is the thing. So when a game comes out, the developer puts up a page, right? If it's a multi-plat, it's on multiple platforms. So you have the game, you see what the box art, potential box art's gonna look like. Okay. You got screenshots, you got a trailer video, right? Most of the time the trailer video definitely should have gameplay. Well, you got all you need right there. If you don't have faith in that shit and you're skeptical for any reason, you're probably not gonna buy that game day one. Then you have the potential demo or beta games. Most of the time multiplayer. Then you get a first-hand experience on how good that game's could be. Hopefully most of the developers keep bringing out their games like demos and betas before the game comes out. Some developers like Activision have actually brought out demos after a game came out to try to boost up sales. Well, long story short, you have all you need as a gamer to decide if the game's going to be good or not to buy it day one. You don't have to wait like weeks after for other people to tell you if a game is good or not. They might not. What's good to them might be bad to you, and vice versa. So I don't trust anybody telling me if a game is good or not, except for close friends. I'm not gonna watch somebody on YouTube that I don't fucking know. You know, like if the Son of Sam tells me On Rush is really good, I need to go pick it up for $35. Bro, next time I get paid, I'm picking that shit up for $35. Shut the fuck up. Now. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm looking at my foot. He tried to play along with that foot joke. I don't like that. We're gonna have to change our words. He reminded me of too much of Carl.
No, man, it's classic.
We should say no. He tried to use hairline too. I didn't like that.
Oh my god.
Use Steve Pip. That's good. Steve Pip.
Steven Pip.
The greatest construction of death. Why is my head so smelly?
It's a smelly guy's head.
All day, every day.
What's going on, man? My hairline's made out of foot bigots. We're gonna use head bigots, and we're gonna use John Pass, and we're also gonna use John Piss.
What about John Piss? I was about to say
John Piss, rated R.
Yeah. I got butter on that.
You can't do that, man.
Yeah, hey, damsel. Let me go get another article about that. Remember we talked about that before, Somatic, like 2 weeks ago, about that July bundle that's about to come out on the 17th.
Yeah, good shit. Desmian.
Yeah.
I don't want to say your name. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
There you go. Remember they said they was gonna release that shit on July 17th? That's the week of fucking Comic-Con next week. And then they got Spider-Man at Comic-Con? Oh, Sony gearing up for something, bro. They gearing up for that SmackDown.
Again.
Huh?
Smack my leg.
We're gonna have a gameplay demo of it.
Oh, yeah?
No. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, no. Rinks. Son Sam is beating his head because he's a head bigot. Oh, yeah. Sam Donut Head.
Sam Donut Head, rated car.
Okay, guy. I don't like your language. It's offensive. Today on the news. Today on the news.
Said he had somebody else to debate.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I can find somebody, probably.
Yeah, Steve.
Somebody in the chat stalking you.
Yeah.
Who? Somebody in chat.
Yeah. Thinking there's gotta be somebody in there that wants to fight you.
Yeah. But would they really fight me?
No, they would throw a rope at your nose.
Corporation that had bigotry. It's been prevalent for years.
I don't understand.
That's why it's hard to understand. It's been going on for years.
Oh, God. Sam's a head bigot.
That should be enough. Nice. So I'm talking about, bitch.
I don't understand why these guys act so stupid, man.
I mean, they like being stupid.
I
That's their
respect
motto.
this guy a lot more because he didn't do the rags thing a lot.
He did.
But
When is that bundle coming out, by the way? That Fortnite?
it's supposed to be the 17th of
That's coming
July.
out Tuesday.
Makes a good amount of sense
look
now.
who decided to join the party.
And look who comes in here. What the fuck?
Stink Bomb, who wants to not let everybody have the power of the katana.
The head bicker himself, Brian Kalakapan. What's up, buddy?
Head biggie kid.
What's up?
We talked about Fortnite a couple more times, and then you just popped up, bro. Like slut magic.
You
Yeah, summon me. I summon.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Hey, like the
that
genie
game
from
was
Aladdin now.
Yeah, yeah, Brian, you're a
Oh.
big
Good movie.
influence.
Hey, son of Sam, Somatic. Isn't that weird though?
Yo.
The season 5 of Fortnite happened, and then Sony gets the fucking bundle the very next week. I think they smarter than everybody give them credit for.
Yeah,
They have
Brian was
they have
negotiating
an axe
with
that looks like Kratos.
Nice.
him a lot.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Can you throw it?
Pretty cool.
No.
Like a Viking
No.
shit over there.
It's a North Steam. The season 5 is North Steam.
Had to ask.
Can you throw it?
Crappy driver.
North Steam.
What's up, Brian? What the fudge, man?
What the crap
Yeah, where you
is
been at,
going
bro?
on?
Yeah, man, you just leave us in the
What
dark,
the
man.
flippity
Just-
floppity hoppity?
You've been
Okay,
at
Brian, cut it
making
out.
all these moves underwater.
I've been arguing with Fruity Boy.
No, you haven't, really?
Tanga.
He makes videos on people, 30-minute videos on people at like 1 a.m.
It's disgusting.
I know, I heard about that shit, bro.
Really, Brian?
And then no, and then
Bro,
he's like,
he's
oh,
coming
don't you-
after me hard, bro. Fratanga hates me, man. He didn't
Yeah.
like that I beat him in that damn debate
He
last
makes
year.
tweets about you at 3 a.m. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he got problems, bro.
Like, you live in his head rent free. And then his subs are like, well, do you know that you can schedule videos? I'm like, yeah, because he's also, it's not like he didn't promote his video in a tweet at 1 a.m. either, right?
Oh, he does do that. Yeah, he's desperate, bro.
He don't play no games, Brian. All he does is make videos, man.
He hid his thing. That stupid as a Steam thing. And he hasn't been
Abraham?
online for 5 days.
Who?
Yeah.
Fruity
I'll
boy.
tell you.
Someone actually made an account for Tanga.
That shit was hilarious. Yeah, it was called Fruit.
Well, he's gay, isn't he? Admitted he's gay.
No, that's Rags.
Nah,
I thought it was the same
Frutanga's pretty homo.
Damn, man, how the fuck is he so fast?
Damn, Brian, I feel bad for you had to argue with that moron.
Yeah, me too, man.
I remember he used to follow me.
Bro,
Damn, for real? That's kind of weird.
On my
Is he
old
Hispanic?
he was stalking my old account, bro.
Yo, Brian, we're gonna need you to pull Peter Sanchez because we're trying to get that fat ass idiot in here.
Yeah, can you help me?
Think you can help us out, man?
Damn
You
it.
think you can help us? You think you can help us out? I mean, he's really stupid.
Caught up.
What's his stupid ass name? Rock Boy?
Yeah, rock idiot. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he doesn't like me very much. He turned into an
Understandable.
artificial
No,
PC
again, he'll
gamer.
randomly pop
You still-
on
you
a
still
couple of
debating
my
that guy?
videos.
Nah, bro,
No.
I've been done with that guy, man. He wasn't going anywhere, bro. A lot of them just
he'll
going
pop
something.
up on a couple of my videos and then get owned and then shut up. So I'm
Hey,
just gonna question him.
That was hilarious.
hey, what's that boy's name? Fucking
Brian.
Flamer
no,
boy,
no,
why
no.
do you
Hold
need
on,
us-
it's coming to me. The
Why
guy,
does you need to tell us?
John Baston. Who's John Baston?
This
Gannon.
guy said he needs to know he needs to know if he should buy a PS4. I'm done, bro. Come on, man. You not know.
Yo, should I even buy a PS4? Nah, man. Don't buy a PS4. Nah. Don't buy that shit. Buy a
buy some
Nintendo.
liquid
Nah,
nuts.
buy a Wii U, bro.
Buy
A
Raisin-
Wii U is a better
No, buy
investment. Buy that.
Brian, that new. No, buy the Caltron system. That's way.
You know what? Anybody that come to me asking me if you should buy a PS4, I'm gonna tell your dumb ass not to buy one. Specifically so you can suffer when games like
Again,
Spider-Man
crash.
come out.
Fuck. Whatever.
Ah, man, you want to ask a question like that, bro? You not know what's on the system, bro? Really?
So, yo, do I need to get the system?
Do you need?
You hook a man up?
Come on, man. Go Google some shit if you want to find out if it's for you or not, man.
Spider monkey.
Oh, you know what's even creepier is that he photoshops picture of JTech at 3 a.m.
Oh, you gotta be
Man, that guy's
kidding
a
me.
genius.
He obsessed with you, man. You got a problem on your hands, Jay. Yeah, serious soul, man. He follows Brian. He wants to stalk Jay. That guy got some problems, bro.
I mean, are they serious problems?
No, just idiotic, stupid, retarded problems. I mean, it could be serious if he's doing that at 8 a.m. He might be
It could be
Serial
serious.
killer, are they gonna make a movie on him? Serious? Yeah.
Hey,
If they make the movie. If
Hey,
they make
bro.
The movie, I'll direct it.
Hey, Gannon, have you saw this video with this big, sloppy, fat guy, and he was doing a lightsaber battle, and then his friend
Come on,
hit him,
Skate.
and he fell?
Wow.
Did you see it?
What?
Listen to this. He about to fall.
Yo, Brian, man, I need that 63.
Somatic.
Brian, you gonna hook me up?
Somatic, bro. Bro.
What's up?
I'm about to send you a picture. Rock boy, bro. Oh my god.
I need to get Mr. in contact with Mr. J. I'm about to put
Did
the-
you look at that video of the football player wrestling? Motherfucker's actually pretty good. Better than Black Baron.
Better than what? Yeah. Better than peanut butter Baron.
Black Baron still be doing 1980s wrestling moves.
How do
Just
wait,
finish
If Black Baron actually would wrestle in the WWE,
Dude, this is what Rock Boy must look like. Man.
I want him to go against somebody like Braun Strowman, just so Braun Strowman can beat
Why
the
is he
shit
laying
out
on
of
the
him.
ground? What the hell
What
happened?
if they contact him for a
He just
show?
fell on the ground? What's wrong with him, Jim?
I
Did he
can
die?
kill her. Bro, Oh, I sent you the video. Go watch the video, bro. Skip to the middle of it and just watch it. It's funny as shit.
Screenshots of the video.
No, I just sent you the link.
I don't see anything on this list.
It should pop up. Facebook is slow.
You're on this list. Okay, I just got it.
Go to the midway point of it and watch it and watch you laugh. You go laugh your ass off, bro.
I'm not gonna laugh because I have to control my professionalism.
What?
Made sense to me.
Thank you so much.
Battle out, just like.
I don't care. Just let me watch it. It's not sensitive material, Twitter. Just a fat
Anger's
idiot.
not the way of the
You fucking move, stupid ass.
Okay, I'm watching it now. Yo,
Bro, he was sweating, bro. This nigga is almost butt naked. How are you hot? It looked like it was damp outside, bro. It looked like it just finished raining. There's no way.
He is fat as hell, man. He don't even have a back.
That's Rock Boy, bro. That is Rock Boy.
Yeah, that is Rock Boy.
That's Rock Boy.
He don't even look real.
No, keep looking. Keep watching. Keep watching.
Are they reenacting something here?
Star Wars.
Whoa! How the fuck did he fall?
You see him fall?
Damn, his face looks fat as shit when he falls. Looks like a big giant round plate of slab, man.
Bro, I couldn't breathe last night. When I first started laughing, I couldn't breathe, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Yo, this is why you can't be like that, man. He's gonna die by the time he's like 20, bro.
He's not 20?
He couldn't even get up, bro.
He couldn't even get up, Sam. That nigga looked like he was done for it, bro. He just tripped. It was like, I don't know how he fell.
Well, if he falls in the forest, he's gonna die.
No, dude, he falls in front of his house, he's dead. Because nobody's picking his ass up.
So not gonna like try to roll him over with a stick?
He's not dead, but he has dead weight
break.
properties.
Yeah, man.
Or put a boulder?
No, nothing is moving that fat ass unless you're Superman.
Tow truck?
No, tow truck would
Tow
break.
truck won't do it. Nah, that's not gonna work. Like, damn it.
You need something stronger.
Need like one of those like trucks. The fucking
Construction trucks.
Yeah. You gotta pick him up.
Yeah.
Yo,
This was a crazy debate, guys, but I gotta respect the guy for giving me the debate. I can't really respect him for his performance because I think he could have done a lot better.
I'm sorry, man. That's unhealthy to be like that, man. God damn.
I know, man, but have you saw Rock Boy lately?
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, no,
Does
I
he
don't
still
want
have
to see
that
him.
mud beard?
Nah, he cut it off.
Oh, he finally cut that dumb shit off?
Oh, he does?
Damn it. Why did he keep...
I don't even know how to contact this piece of shit.
Did you unblock him for me, though? Oh, I want him in the PSN set. Fuck it, this shit.
Yo, Fortnite on the Switch is so bad.
Okay.
What the hell is that echo coming from?
It's not like it's in a music video, right?
Yeah, man. What the hell?
There's
Yo, Brian, why you still in my soda, bro? What is that shit?
Sorry, I only drink tea.
You only drink tea? What the fuck is a tea?
Okay, somatic.
What is
I'll
that?
tell you a big secret, bro.
Yeah, you smell like water and juice?
Fritanga sucks ass.
So what's going on with your boy
Smell like
Fritanga,
water
bro?
and piss.
Why won't he debate me? Why won't he debate me? But he keeps fucking talking shit.
Because he's scared, man. He doesn't want his so-called, fabricated reputation to go down the drain.
Yeah.
His reputation shouldn't exist. He admitted he wasn't a gamer.
Did you not hear I said fabricated reputation? So it doesn't exist.
The thing with Pretty Boy is that he used you in a debate because at first he was smaller than you, and now he has more subs, so he got what he wanted.
So now he doesn't want to do the
handle
debate.
it.
Yeah, he's a
He
genius.
don't want to handle it now. Because he's seeing how these guys are getting pummeled. You don't want to get pummeled like that, so he's scared now.
No! Oh my god, the faggotry that just occurred.
He's like, I don't want to lose against that
Yeah,
guy. It
perfect.
would look so bad, and my hairline
Look
would
at
be
our
on
face,
fire.
faggot. Nice.
Then
So the
Brian-
bearded wonder guy, he has 16,000 subscribers. Now that he has 18,400 subscribers. He posted a video 1 week ago that was playing Portal 2 co-op. And then he posted another video 2 weeks ago, which he said, basically Doom, but really, but not really. And that was I guess, a video review of Shadow Warrior 2. And then nothing.
Yeah, it's
Like, he
Shadow
never
Warrior
posted
too.
the debate because he lost.
Yep.
So, he's a little
They
bitch.
try to act like it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
cool
they're
though.
gonna do, you know? Hey, this is what they wanted, man. Let's debate.
This is what they wanted. They wanted the debate.
Semantic, what do you think about
What's up?
310 subs since 2007?
When
July.
did Brian? What was that stupid shit he said that he's been on YouTube
Oh, that he's
for
been
like
on
20
YouTube
years?
for 15 years.
Yeah, 15.
Whoa, that's a long ass time.
When he said he's had
Oh
his
my
PSN
God,
account,
man.
and he lied. And he lied saying that he had his
Yeah.
PSN account for 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years. How did you have a PSN account
That's
for
not
20
even
years?
real. Oh my god.
PSN is like 10 years old.
Yeah, it's not real.
Dude, Marty, he got videos that got like 9 views after like 10 months, though.
That's like that class.
Oh, that idiot.
Oh, I know. That was Somatic best friend. I know who you're talking about.
Dude,
Like, Ron
that's actually an accomplishment I gotta give him. 0 views in a year.
Semantic's
How the
best
fuck do you
friend.
pull that? He won't even watch his own video.
So it only has 1 view?
Yeah, he got
God
some videos
damn.
are 0 views, yeah. I don't know how you do stupid shit like that.
What a moron.
Listen to this. This is gonna make Son of
You
Sam.
telling me not one person can follow
This is
this
gonna make
video
Son
by
of Sam
accident?
smile. Virginia man crashes 300,000 sports car 1 day after purchase. That shit's total.
Why?
That is awesome.
Did he die?
No,
Is he paralyzed for life?
I don't think so.
He didn't suffer any injuries? He must have died.
The
Sounds
car
like
is
they're on there.
totaled. It looked like it's wrapped around a tree.
How the hell did he survive that then?
I don't know.
How can he not be deformed after that shit?
Yeah,
Because
something
God
negative.
actually exists. Right? Right? Am I right?
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
I mean, Trump gets lucky.
Brian, you're being a disgusting skeleton. Get away from me.
He was supposed to be on a helicopter that crashed when he, at those casinos in New Jersey, and he literally just felt like calling it off because he was lazy that day, and then the people obviously died from that crash. He should have been on there.
Wow.
All the
Maybe it
water.
was fate that he was supposed to be a president.
What about what in New Jersey? What
Yeah,
happened?
that's true. We deserve that. Trump should have been killed in a helicopter accident way back when. But he decided not to go, so he let his, lieutenants and the manager go, and they died in it.
Wow.
Wow. Well, we already
Boy, set him
know.
up.
Dude, and he still had the balls to use their shit for publicity, like their names and crap. So the other guy that, I guess was left over quit because of that. He told him to fuck off.
Wow.
Sounds like a pro play to
Didn't
me.
die.
It's kind of fucked up, man.
I love Netflix.
No, you don't, Sam. You can't
That's
say
my
that like
boy
that.
Seth Rogen, bro.
Fat Jew.
Fucking legend.
Yes.
What do you say?
Fat Jew Silicon.
Ah, shit, I got to make an adjustment.
Hey,
Son of a
hey,
bitch.
where's that little taco boy at? Brian.
You're Brian, oh, okay.
Brian. Yeah,
No, he's
him
talking
too.
about Brian. He's a taco king.
No, it was Somatic.
Plátano Man. Blank Man.
Plátano.
Mr. Miaski, what are you doing, sir?
Yes, Plátano man.
Gukak.
Fatinga has more subs to me because he has a lot of blind followers. Idiotic pieces of shit that don't actually have content on their channel, so yeah.
Plátano man.
I'm pretty sure I'm vegan now.
You're vegan?
You're
Bro?
vegan? Shut the hell
Hell
up, buddy.
no. I'd never
Yeah, you
be
better
vegan.
say. You better say.
Hispanic, you
I would
can't
have
be
kicked your
vegan.
ass. Doo, 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 doo,
Why?
doo.
Because I choose to have a healthy
So, Brian, how
lifestyle.
do you feel that Brazil lost and that was your favorite team of all time ever in the world?
Brazil? I hate Brazil.
No, you love Brazil. You told me
They're the most arrogant
Velasquez
team
is the
ever.
best player. Yeah, but you love him.
Neymar.
Neymar.
Isn't Neymar like an actor?
Yeah.
No, he's a
They're the
fish.
Cowboy fans of the World Cup. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, the
Yeah,
Cowboys
dude.
of the World Cup. They haven't won shit in like the longest, but they have a lot of
Damn,
rings.
that's a good
A lot of
analogy,
World Cup.
Brian. I gotta give you that one. Trainer.
Flamer boy. I'm gonna
Like,
look at your
you could give
channel,
them a strategic
buddy.
breakdown of why their team lost, and they'd be like, it
Buddy,
doesn't
I'm about to
matter, we
look at
have
your
5
channel, okay?
World Cups.
If I see your channel is
You haven't won
fucking
it since
blank, you're
like
getting
a billion
blocked.
years
How
ago.
about that? How about I
They
help
haven't
you out?
won anything in the past 15 years, though.
Yeah, I know.
And they just
Damn.
replied to me in Portuguese.
15 years.
Yeah, since 2002.
2000.
Okay, hold on everybody. Flamer Boy 800. 1 year ago you posted Blue Kirby is my main and you were playing Super Smash Brothers 64 on your cellular cell phone. And then you're playing this, let's see what game you're playing. You're playing another cell phone car game on your cell phone. The graphics look like butt. And then you're playing Brawlhalla, and I'm guessing you're playing the PC version. And Brawlhalla is a free-to-play title. So you only play free-to-play titles on your whole YouTube channel. And I must say, I look down upon that. And other than that, he has some Call of Duty footage here, and then some other stuff. His whole YouTube channel spans from 1 year ago to 6 months ago, 3 months ago, and 4 weeks ago. So, and you don't have a profile picture, and your banner is just grass, not weed, just grass. So, you
Boy, if you don't.
bye, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so tired of you trolls, man.
What?
Oh, the green.
Bye bye.
Okay, I see this. Lie.
Hi.
Zai.
Gip gap. Goobin.
Zip zap.
Jim Bing Bong Bong.
We are probably going to be back with a very, very late debate.
Slap him on his ass.
You're good.
Silica.
Don't hurt my eye.
We're going to be back with
Don't
an
hurt my
8,000 pound debate
Don't
later
hurt
on.
my eye.